feel free to share via your microphones. Unmute your mics. Okay? Kasi hindi ko mababasa agad ang inyong mga chat. Alright, so for today, ang ating topic daw ay limitless. So ano ba ang limitless? Pagdadaanan natin yan. What is limitless? What does it take to be limitless? Pag-usapan natin, what is stopping you from being limitless? Let's discover kung ano ba ang formula ng limitless? Meron ba? So let me just share a bit kung ano ang inspiration behind this module. No, did you know that this module was actually already offered by PhilAm noong February? Sino pong nakakaalam na ang Limitless is a new module created by the Academy for you guys, and this was launched in February of this year, 2021. Me, patay po ng me sa chat box. Mukhang wala. Mukhang walang nakakaalam. Alright. So anong inspiration? Mukhang konti lang, ano? So bibisi-bisita po kayo minsan sa LMS. We have a lot in store for you there, because that's how serious we are and committed we are in supporting your learning and development. Kasi nga ang mission, no, ang mission ni Premier Academy is enable business transformation through learning and development. So we see to it na we don't only focus on knowledge and skills, but we also take a look at how can we help our agency partners in terms of their mindset. So ganyan na po nag-evolve ang Academy since 2020, since last year when we started our breakthrough module, which was a mindsetting module also last year, no? So ngayon gumraduate na tayo sa breakthrough, kaya limitless na yung pinag-uusapan natin. So ano yung inspiration dito? When we designed breakthrough, it was basic mindsetting program. And of course, we had inspiration. No? We got inspiration from Sanjay Tolani, kasi I think in 2019 siya yung naging guest speaker natin sa kick-off natin, no? So if I remember the years correctly. So yun yung inspiration nun. But when the pandemic, no, hindi natin alam eh, diba? When the pandemic was extended, kasi 1 year na, ganito pa rin tayo, nasa pabalik-balik, no, GCQ, MCQ, MECQ, and then mag-ECQ na naman. So umikot tayo eh. So the Academy heads, no, we were discussing and we thought of offering you guys a much more a deeper level of mindsetting that will actually help you not just through this pandemic, but baon nyo na to your entire lifetime. So kaya tiningnan namin ano ba yung mga programa out there, no, that will help us create that module for you guys, because kami rin bilang PhilAm Life na employees, dumadaan din kami, 'di ba, sa mga challenges. So kami rin mismo kinailangan din naming ma-uncover paano ba, what is limitless, what does it mean? How do we unleash that version of ourselves? How do we help our agency partners unleash the limitless versions of themselves? So naghanap kami, and buti na lang, no, because of social media, because of maraming online courses available. So January of this year, I attended a session by Dean Graziosi. Kung fina-follow niyo po siya sa Facebook, so you are familiar with him. If not, i-google niyo, so you'll see kung ano yung background niya, no? And now not now, but for quite some time, he has been in the educational business for quite some time with Anthony Robbins. So si Anthony Robbins, dati ko pang idol yung, grabe. Lahat ng books niya meron ako. So, and lahat ng books niya, not lahat, majority of his books, nabasa ko na. So yeah, magkaibigan yan, dalawang yan. So kung kilala niyo si Anthony Robbins, you'll have more or less an idea kung anong klaseng speaker sila. Motivational speakers sila actually, no? Motivational speakers. So nag-attend ako nitong session niya, and I really found it very empowering kasi ako rin, ang dami ko rin na-discover. So after going through that, parang may kulang pa. So research pa. And then I found this book. this amazing book about Limitless. So yung title actually was inspired or copied from this book by Jim Quick. So si Jim Quick naman, ano siya, bata pa lang siya, kindergarten pa lang siya, nagkaroon na siya ng head injury. So because of that head injury, nagkaroon siya ng difficulty in learning all throughout his life from kinder all the way hanggang mag-college siya until nagkaroon siya ng brain hack. So na-discover niya how to hack my brain and learn better even with that head injury. So yung book na yon, audiobook actually. So inaral namin yon plus yung nakuha namin from Dean Graziosi. And then of course, we applied it to ourselves first kasi we cannot teach what we don't have. We cannot share what we don't have. And then we taught it to the STOs also. And the sales training officers also had to go through the exercise because iba kasi pag tinuturo mo siya tas lip service lang, diba? So the entire academy, we went through the exercise so that we can share it better with you. And when we share it with you, nanggagaling po kami from experience because we had to go through it. Nanggagaling kami from the heart because naramdaman din namin kung ano probably yung mararamdaman nyo at pagdadaanan nyo at mapag-iisipan nyo in the next 2 hours. Okay? So yun yung inspiration behind this module. So talaga pong nasa puso namin yung helping you become limitless kasi nga we enable business transformation. So that's what we're going to start. It's kickstarting lang, unleashing the limitless you. Unleashing the limitless you cannot be achieved in one sitting. Hindi siya na-achieve by attending sessions only. The sessions can only ignite that fire in you. The sessions can only create yung mga doubts in your head, meaning, ito ba talaga? Baka may mas, di ba? Baka may iba pa eh. Baka dito ako dapat. So yung mga ganong doubts, good doubts yun na, ibig sabihin, ina-assess mo, nasa tamang lugar ba ako today? Not physically, of course. Am I in the right place today? Am I supposed to be here today? Yan yung mga magandang mga thoughts yan. Kasi doon lumalabas yung eureka moment, aha moment, realizations na there is so much, there are better things out there for you. Okay? So today we will just kickstart. Hindi natin, of course, again, it's not a miracle pill. So hindi siya pagkatapos ng session na, uy, iba ka na, limitless ka na. Hindi. It's just the beginning of your limitless journey. So let's talk about, ano ba ang limitless? Kanina pa ako sabi ng limitless, di ba? So ano ba ibig sabihin ng limitless? So in 1 word, 2 words, or 3 words, pwede ring 1 short sentence, can you type in the chat box, what is limitless for you? Ano ibig sabihin ng limitless? Or pwede rin, kung hindi ka naman shy, unmute your mic and share with us your thoughts. What is limitless for you? Fearless. No boundaries. Thank you, Vince. No boundaries. So, ibig sabihin kung abilities ang pinag-uusapan, yung paradigm na, yung mindset o yung thinking na I can do anything. Basta I put my heart and mind into it. No? Thank you. Unstoppable. Yan, unstoppable. Actually, ang title nung session na it was a series of webinars, no, offered by Dean Graziosi. Unstoppable yung kanyang title. So unstoppable, walang makakapigil sa iyo sa kung saan mo gusto makarating, sa kung ano yung gusto mong ma-achieve, walang makakapigil. Maski pandemic, hindi ka kayang pigilan. Kung gusto mo mag-MDRT, mag-COT, mag-TOT, meron na nga tayo, di ba? At first quarter, meron from Mindanao. Okay. Ability to go beyond your capability. So, ibig sabihin, you keep on challenging yourself, no? Hanggang sa ma-stretch yung kakayanan mo. All out to achieve your personal goals. All out. I like that. All out. When you do something, you give it your all. Walang half-cook, walang half-baked. It's either you're in or you're out. You want it or you don't want it. Or sabi nga ni Yoda, di ba, kung kayo po ay nakapanood ng Star Wars, sabi ni Yoda, do or do not. There is no try. Because when you try, mukhang hindi pa buo yung loob mo. Hindi pa buo yung decision. So do or do not lang. It's either you're in or you're out. Gusto mong gawin to or ayaw mong gawin to. Ganon siya. Thank you, Grace. Tisha, unstoppable, unlimited, no end. Sabi ni Nicole, no end, achieve anything. You are in your flow state. I like that, Zach. You are in your flow state. Ibig sabihin ng flow state, ito yung sinasabi ng mga kabataan ba? Or even sa generation pa namin, sinasabi na in the zone ka. Yung kapag ginagawa mo siya, when you're in that moment, hindi mo namamalayan yung oras, hindi mo namamalayan yung mga tao sa paligid, hindi mo namamalayan yung mga nangyayari in your environment kasi you're in the zone, masyado kang naka-immerse dun sa pangyayari or engross ka doon sa pangyayari. You are in your flow state. Parang to, 'di ba? Ano nga yung cartoons na ito yung pinag-uusapan pag nasa flow state or in the zone? Parang nawawala sila sa earth. Soul, kung napanood nyo na yon, doon yun napag-usapan. Yung in the zone or flow state. Thank you so much. So you have your ideas of what is limitless. Let me share with you kung ano ang definition ni Dean Graziosi. Hindi ko na po babasahin yung short description at the bottom. Again, if you want to know more, just Google him. Maraming lalabas na information about Dean Graziosi. So para kay Dean Graziosi, nung inintroduce niya yung pagiging unstoppable or limitless, sabi niya, it's to be the person you were designed to be. Sino dito ang naniniwala na lahat tayo ipinanganak in this world for a specific purpose? Sinong naniniwala doon? Please type why in the chat box. Why in the chat box. Naniniwala ka na lahat tayo ipinanganak for a specific purpose. Be the person you were designed to be. Bago pa tayo pinanganak, kung sino man po yung Diyos na pinaniniwalaan nyo, merong purpose. Meron ng destiny na nakalaan for us. Of course, with free will, it's still up to you if you want to fulfill that destiny or not. Pero naniniwala ka na meron. Yes, maraming salamat for those who shared. So yes, karamihan sa atin naniniwala na we were all born for a purpose, for a specific purpose. But the question is, so kung naniniwala ka doon, ang tanong ay, do you know your purpose? If I were to ask you now, which I'm asking you now, who is this person that you were designed to be? So if I were to ask, who is Grace Suma? Stripped of your roles in life, no? Stripped of your positions, probably, no? Whether it's here in your businesses or in your employment, if you are employed, stripped of all those, who is Jane? Methis Jane? Who is Grace? Who is Zach? Who is Nicole? Who is Red? So who is the person you were designed to be? Meron ka bang idea? Kung meron, please unmute your mic and share with us. Let me share first habang iniipon nyo pa yung courage to share with us, no, by unmuting yourself. Who is this person that you were designed to be? Kung ako po yung tatanungin nyo. 3 years ago, 4 years ago, I finally, no, discovered kung ano talaga yung design for me. I've been in training for 21 years. I've been designing modules for 21 years. And all the while, ano naman ako, nararamdaman ko naman na training, I'm very passionate about training. I'm very passionate about developing people. So alam ko na kasama siya sa purpose ko. So akala ko yun na yung purpose ko, training people, developing people, helping people acquire new knowledge, new skills, become better in what they do. So, but when I was given the opportunity to handle agencies in Manila Bay Region 2 back then, medyo matagal na po to, no? So baka yung iba sa inyo, hindi na naabutan yung ganong segmentation natin in One Manila. When I was given that chance to directly handle agency leaders, sila Tita Mega, sila Tita Evelyn Toason, yung mga galing sa Del Mundo, no? Marami sa kanila galing sa Del Mundo. When I was given that chance, doon ko na-realize na my design is not limited to training. My design, my purpose is to actually ignite transformation. Whatever the means is. So it's not just training. So kaya mas naging passionate ako about coaching, individual coaching or one-on-one. Mas naging passionate ako about team coaching. Inaral ko yun. Nag-invest po talaga ako. Hindi ko hinintay si PhilAm to give me the funds. Nag-invest talaga ako on my own because I felt with my whole body, in my heart, and in my mind, ito yung design ko, igniting transformation. So I went into coaching, I went into team coaching, I went into building a coaching culture. Paano ba yan gawin? So I studied a lot of things and I started to apply these with the agency leaders. Yun nga, back when I was still in the field. So doon nagsimula yun. So now, as the years pass and as I have gained more experience in coaching and as I have seen and observed kung paano nagbago ang mga leaders, not just in terms of result, but in terms of who they are bilang tao sa pamilya, hindi lang sa PhilAm, mas lumalim yung paniniwala ko na I was born to ignite transformation. Igniting lang. It's not all up to me. Just to start that spark. Diba? So, kaya yung personal mission ko is to ignite transformation by partnering with individuals and teams through coaching mainly. Later on, expand ko yun. Actually, meron yun through mentoring, consulting, coaching, and training. Okay? Pero ngayon, it's through coaching muna. That's the main purpose. So that's mine. That's mine. Ano yung sa'yo? So meaning, nasa PhilAm man ako or wala, my purpose, my design stays the same. Igniting transformation stays the same. In my job, we ignite transformation through learning and development, hence business transformation. In my family, am I igniting transformation? I hope. Sa friends ko, am I igniting transformation? So whatever I do, anumang aspect ng buhay, yun yung mission. That's my design. Ignite transformation. So ano yun sa'yo? Ano yun sa'yo? Who is this person that you were designed to be? I am a leader of leaders. Yan. So again, no, kahit saan ka magpunta, yung design mo stays the same. So whether it's in your own business, DJ ba to? DJD, ikaw ba yan? So whether it's in your own business or in your other business or in PhilAm life or at home, you are the leader of leaders. Meaning the focus is always developing others to become leaders. Tama ba, DJ? Yun ba yun? Yun bang ibig mong sabihin?
Yes, Ms. Mariel.
Thank you. Thank you, DJ. How about the others? Anong design nyo? We can have 2 more. Para dun sa mga hindi pa sure sila kung anong design nila, pwedeng ma-inspire natin sila, no? Para makapag-isip sila, ano ba talaga yung design ko? O baka hahanapin mo pa siya. Maybe this session will help you. Anyone else? Yun, thank you. Israel, sabi ni Israel. Sorry, hindi ko alam ang nickname mo. So, Israel Miklat. Create transformation by educating others. My reason for teaching and joining PhilAm. Thank you. So, ibig sabihin, ganun ulit, kahit anong scenario, your design is always to transform through educating others. No, whether it's PhilAm or maybe you have your business or you are employed, so lagi siyang ganun. I educate, I inform, I give them knowledge, And hopefully with what I shared, mag-transform sila kung ano man yung transformation that will come after. Thank you. Sabi ni Malu, to inspire others by setting a good example in the things that I do. Thank you. Roberta Nicole, to help and serve in whatever way I can. Zach, to transform people's experience of themselves so they see themselves capable, worthy, and valuable. Thank you so much. So, let's try to align that with what you're doing in PhilAm. Okay? So, kanina na-share ko na yung sa akin, ano? So, igniting transformation, hence in the academy, our mission statement is enable business transformation through learning and development. So, kung yung mga sinabi ninyong, yung share ninyo na purpose, i-apply natin sa context ng business ninyo here in PhilAm. Ayan. Punta tayo kay Malu. How do you make that happen? Yung inspire others by setting a good example in the things that I do.
Can I speak now?
Yes po.
Yes, I do inspire others kasi in this job, more on ano ko sa vitality. And
Okay.
then, yes, and this job also, yung persistence kasi hindi naman madali yung work na may mga time na normal na yung rejection. Tapos, pero I want to inspire others na kahit may mga rejection, go on ka lang kasi you know your purpose, you know why you join in this business. And then, combine ko kasi balance with what I do, yung sa advocacy ko, yung healthy lifestyle. So with the vitality, I inspire others by living a healthy lifestyle. At the same time, nakakawin kasi ako ng mga clients, ini-engage ko sila with vitality. And then, at the same time, balance din yun sa finances nila. Yun yung parang nakita ko yung purpose ko in this job.
Thank you. Thank you, Malu. So, inspiring others by allowing them to see na isinasabuhay mo, kaya siya lead by example, di ba? Isinasabuhay mo ang vitality, isinasabuhay mo ang being persistent in this business, isinasabuhay mo yung pagiging consistent with those activities. So, to inspire others, how about results? Do you also inspire others by results?
Yes, na-engage ko yung mga clients ko when they see that I motivate them and encourage to exercise. And at the same time, pag nakita nila kasi na na-inspire sila with what I do, and then I remind them also kapag I check them about nakapag-exercise ka na ba, ganito. Kasi I encourage them na lumalaki yung coverage mo with living a healthy lifestyle. At the same time, result na lang yan to follow na lang yung result more on the purpose. Their purpose is to the lifestyle. At the same time, yung finances din nila balance with yung kung anong plan yung na-get nila. So yun yung nag-give ng joy sa akin. Kaya the more I keep on doing that.
Alright. Thank you. Thank you, Malu. Palakpakan naman natin si Malu. So let's call on Nicole. Sana hindi ko kayo nagugulat kung kayo ay tinawag ko. Nicole, to help and serve others in whatever way I can. So paano mo to nagagawa on a daily basis? How do you help and serve others on a daily basis? Again, in the context of our business here in PhilAm.
Helping people secure their future through PhilAm Life po.
Okay. And how do you do that daily?
By helping them po financially, advising them on their finances po.
All right. So I'm sure you have daily client conversations for you to do that. Tama ba?
Opo.
Yes? Okay. So remember that the purpose dapat na-translate nyo siya into daily action. So that's why I'm asking. So how do you do that? How do you sell? How do you help and serve others daily? Kasi in whatever way I can. So daily, do you set appointments? Do you have client meetings? Do you do KYC, etc.? Okay, thank you. Let's go to One last. Ayan. Let's call on Zach. Alam mo na ikaw to kasi ikaw na yung last na nakikita ko sa chat box.
Hi, Coach.
Hi. Paano mo to isinasa buhay? Sorry, malalim ha. Ano, Zach?
All good. For me, it's when I'm building my team and helping them become equipped with the skills and the mindset necessary to, to transform themselves and to succeed in this career. I feel like I'm living my mission. Yeah.
Correct. Thank you. But how do you help them see themselves as capable and worthy? Kasi iba yung ano 'di ba? You inspire them, you help them, you teach them. Iba din yung when I look in the mirror, when I look at myself, do I see myself worthy? How do you do that?
So for me, I also practice performance coaching. So I do coaching with them, and I give them feedback consistently. I always reflect back at them. Who are they now versus maybe a few months ago versus a year ago? So I feel I'm able to help by doing that.
Thank you, Zach. Thank you. So yan, guys. So for those na hindi nag-share sa chat box, number 1, I hope meron kang purpose. Baka nahiya ka lang i-share. Or number 2, kung wala ka pa talagang purpose, I mean, hindi pa siya malinaw sa'yo. No? Hindi wala kang purpose, hindi siya malinaw sa'yo. I hope yung mga nag-share sa chat box and yung mga nag-share through by unmuting themselves, sana naka-inspire yun sa inyo to try and find out ano ba yung design mo? Why are you here? Ano ang contribution mo sa sa family, sa community, sa agency, sa film life, and sa mundo? Bakit ka nandito? Okay, so who is this person that you were designed to be? Dapat klaro yan sa'yo. Now, the question is, anong stumbling blocks mo to becoming limitless? Meron ba kayong nakikitang mga challenges? So to be limitless kasi is to be the person you were designed to be. Pero ano yung stumbling blocks mo? Meron ba kayong na-identify na okay, this is who I want to be. Ito yung purpose ko. So balikan ko lang yung yung mga examples kanina. Examples like to help and serve others in whatever way I can. Malinaw sa akin yung design ko. Pero on a daily basis, ano yung stumbling blocks? Nagagawa ko ba yung dapat kong gawin daily to fulfill my purpose daily? Daily kasi siya, hindi siya one big leap, diba? Hindi siya, 3 years from now ko pa yan ma-achieve. Daily, pwede mong isabuhay yung purpose mo, yung design mo. So, ano yung stumbling blocks mo? Alright, procrastination, overthinking, before exit. Si Dayan ang bilis pag stumbling blocks. Joke lang, Dayan. Procrastination, overthinking, before executing. Okay, own limiting beliefs. Thank you, Menchi. Meron pa? Let's call on Dayan habang nagta-type po ang iba. Dayan, I hope you don't mind. Ikaw ang unang nag-type sa chat box. Can you share a bit about your stumbling block?
Okay. Hi, Miss Mariel.
Hello.
Okay, so for me, stumbling block is procrastination and overthinking. Kasi I feel like, for example, in the social media sphere, people kept telling me na, dapat consistent yung branding and the voice and you can change halfway. So parang I feel like it's gonna be a big commitment to just post something out there. And then for the overthinking and the procrastination also, for tapping, for example, the VIP market. So I kept rationalizing that, they're probably like, I can approach them if I like start on this hobby or like, or where they are, mga ganon.
Okay. Thank you. Babalikan natin mamaya yan, yung mga stumbling blocks. So procrastination and overthinking. Yung sa branding, di mo naman malalaman hanggang di mo itry, di ba? Okay, own limiting beliefs. Can we call on Menchi? Can you share with us, if you're comfortable to share, ano yung limiting belief mo? And why are you considering this a stumbling block?
Hello, everyone. Good morning.
Hello.
Hi. Yeah, I am new with Starbright, but the first thing that came to my mind when I joined this business is, would I be able to sell? So that is when I started, that is my limiting belief, because I am a teacher by profession. I can convince people, but the thing with me is I am afraid of selling. I work in a BPO, and it was our line of business was selling flight tickets worldwide. Pag sinabi ni client na tumatawag na, no, I am not going to take that flight. It's too expensive for me. Wala na,
Okay.
that's it. That's the end of it. So,
Okay.
yun ang takot. Yun ang limiting belief ko every day. But
Okay.
I have learned from DJ. So, I guess that's going to help me a lot.
Okay. So, would you say na na-overcome mo na siya, so it's no longer a limiting belief? Or is it still there?
It's still here, but every day, little by little, yeah. And in due
Alright.
time, I know.
Alright. Thank you, Menchi. So,
Thank
babalikan
you.
natin mamaya yung senior mo. Thank you so much for being very open with all of us. Tingnan natin, Nicole, ano tong fear na to? Anong specific fear yung sa'yo, yung stumbling block mo?
Bali yung doubt po sa sarili at saka fear of rejection.
Doubt sa sarili. Ano specifically tong doubt sa sarili na to?
Na hindi ko ma-provide if ever yung kailangan ng kausap ko.
Okay. Ano yun? Baka hindi mo masagot yung tanong nila? Baka hindi mo sila mabigyan? Ganon? Okay. Alright. Thank you, Nicole. Mamaya, again, babalikan natin yung mga sinishare ninyo. Thank you so much. Gian. Gian, did I say your name correctly? Gian David. Consistency. Can you share with us ano yung stumbling block mo specifically about consistency? Baka nawala si Gian. Can you still hear me, guys? Pa-thumbs up lang if you can still hear me. Baka akong nawala.
We can hear you.
Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. Sige, baka si Gian yung nawala. Sige, maya balikan ka namin, Gian, about consistency. So let's move on. Again, mamaya babalikan natin yan. We're trying to discover lang muna saan ka papunta, what is getting in the way. Gian, is that you?
Yes po, sorry. Nakamute pala ako.
It's okay, Gian. Can you share with us kung ano yung stumbling block mo specifically about consistency?
Yes po. So, with me kasi throughout the years, no? And I'm sure naman with others as well, when we set goals, normally at the beginning, sobrang motivated tayo to go for that goal. And even for a long time, say a year, throughout that process, there are times when I would take a rest, because I'm a very big fan of that. Tas minsan yung rest medyo napapatagal. So that's so in a way, hindi ako always at 100% kasi nga tumatagal yung pagpapahinga. Napapasarap kumbaga. I think that's one of the biggest stumbling blocks for me.
Alright. Okay. Thank you, Gian. Ikaw ba yung ang style mo ay work, and then pag naubos na, ay rest. Kaya napoprolong yung rest. Ganun ba? Yung ba ang experience mo?
More of like once ma-reach ko yung small steps, okay, after this small step, yun, I'll rather hindi yung naubos, but naabot ko yung small step and then rest. And then go on next step. That type of thing.
Okay. So the challenge is sana hindi ma-prolong ang rest period. Okay. Alright. Thank you. Thank you, Gian. Again, babalikan natin ang inyong mga stumbling blocks. Thank you for everyone who shared. Again, para dun sa mga hindi nag-share, if you are shy, that's okay. Pero importante na as we are discussing, sinusulat ninyo whether it's on your e-notebook or as paper na notebook. Sana sinusulat nyo kung ano yung mga realizations, no? Hindi yung notes na nasa PowerPoint, pero yung realization nyo as we are discussing, because baon natin yan all throughout the workshop hanggang matapos. So meron tayong mabubuo after the workshop. So for those who shared, thank you so much. For those who did not, I hope you are reflecting on what we are discussing. So let's move on. So nag-usap na tayo. What is limitless? Malinaw na. It's the person you were designed to be. Anong stumbling blocks? Lahat tayo gusto naman maging limitless. Lahat tayo gusto maging successful. And kung ano man ang picture of success, iba-iba tayo ng picture of success. Tulad ng mga nag-share kanina, di ba? So iba-iba tayo ng picture of success. Pero, what does it take to be limitless? How do I get there? Di ba? Sabi ni Dean Graziosi, inano niya he put it simply and very short, very concise, sabi niya. To be limitless, take uncomfortable, imperfect, courageous action. 3 keywords. Uncomfortable. Do something that you have not done before because this action will help you get there to fulfill yung design mo. Imperfect. Hindi kailangan maghintay ng dapat buo na yung sistema ko bago ko siya implement. Di ba ngayon nga ang term lagi is agile. Galing yun sa software industry. Yung every week merong milestones, kahit small milestones lang, pero weekly dahil meron kang milestones kahit hindi matapos agad yung buong project, pero meron kang portions of the project na natatapos. So imperfect, hindi kailangan agad flawless yung pag-execute. Imperfect action. Courageous. Something that you are fearful of. So balikan ko lang yung share kanina ni Dayan, kung meron kang rationalization inside your head na before I can approach a VIP client or prospect, dapat nandito muna ako sa mga ganitong activities. Nandito ako sa circle nila. Or dapat may na-close muna ako maraming VIP para silang COI ko. So marami pa yung pwedeng mga tumakbo inside our heads. Pero ang sinasabi dito, baka naman what you need is courage. Courage to approach someone who is considered VIP and the courage to accept when they say no. It's fine when they say no. Doesn't mean you are less of a person. Baka doon ang gagaling, no? So, courageous action. Baka yun yung kailangan. So, nung narinig ko si Dean Graziosi, doon sa sagot na what does it take to be limitless, uncomfortable, imperfect, courageous action. Doon ko na-realize, okay, because I want to ignite transformation and I don't want to be limited to just this company. I don't want to be limited to just the people I know. It's time to take an uncomfortable, imperfect, hindi ko alam ano magiging result nito, courageous action. So what I did was to hire a social media content expert. And I entered into this contract na siya yung gagawa ng content ko para sa Facebook page ko, yung Igniting Transformation with Coach Mariel na Facebook page. So I went into that, of course, not sure kung will I get my investment back kasi dami ko na na-invest Dami ko nang binayaran sa class ng coaching. Dami ko nang in-invest sa ICF accreditation. Dami ko nang invest even with the membership. So I've been a member for a long time. So ang dami na. Wala pa akong ROI. Financially, ROI in terms of helping people, that's an entirely different matter. So now, yung uncomfortable, imperfect, courageous action ko, okay, sige. It's time to start my business. So before I went into the Facebook page, I also hired an artist. Hence the logo. You can see the logo dito sa, ito, yan. Nakikita niyo po ito. Yan, logo na yan. So I described ano yung gusto kong impact sa mga coaches. And then I shared, syempre my personal mission, vision. Share ko lahat yun dun sa artist. And then, yan. So after a few revisions, yan na. Yan yung aking logo. And that was the first step. And then I used this logo, of course, to brand, no, yung sa Facebook page. So that's my experience. So what about you? We will find out in the next 1 hour or so na naiiwan kung ano yung sayo. Ano yung uncomfortable, imperfect, courageous action that you will take, you need to take beginning today so that you'll be one step closer to be the person you were designed to be. It's scary. It's scary. It is scary. Pero kung fully committed ka sa purpose mo, sa design mo, you will go into this. You will take that uncomfortable, imperfect, courageous action. All right, so are you still there? Is this helping you so far? If yes, please type YES in the chat box. If this is helping you so far, please type YES in the chat box. And may I have a few people who are courageous also to share ano ang mga tumatakbo sa isip nyo ngayon? Simula pa lang tayo. Wala pa tayo dun sa limitless formula. Ano yung mga tumatakbo sa isip nyo ngayon? Or probably, ano yung nararamdaman nyo ngayon? Or what is your body telling you? Bumibilis ba yung heartbeat mo? Are you sweating? Kahit na malamig kasi medyo makulimlim, di ba? Medyo maulan lately. So what is happening to you? What's in your mind? What's in your heart? What is happening to you? Can we have a few people who are courageous to share?
Sige,
Can
Coach.
nag-unmute? Yes.
Ako na yung una. Coach.
Sinto, Red? Red ba to?
Yes, Coach.
Red. Parang napilitan ka lang, Red. Dalawa lang mag-share. Ganun ba? De, joke lang.
Di naman.
Joke
Kasama
lang.
na, kung may pilit, di ba courageous pa rin yun?
Exactly. Tama ka doon. Yes, Red.
Here yun. What I felt, especially when I was reflecting on my stumbling blocks. And ako kasi, what I alam ko naman din yung mga kailangan kong gawin. I'm just often I succumb to analysis paralysis or overthinking. Just like Dayan, I overthink even before I act. Sabi nga ng mga friends ko, sigurista ka kasi. Sabi ko, well, that's perfect for insurance, right? Pero anyway, but
Product
yun, so,
siguro, di ba?
pero ayan, yung nung sinabi yung take uncomfortable, imperfect, courageous action, ang impact sa akin ng imperfect is yun. I think yung analysis paralysis comes from a feeling of it has to be perfect or before I actually do it. But now that in a way parang it's release or kumbaga permission na para pwede naman pala imperfect, so why not? And you with your story also that hindi ko pa naman alam kung anong mangyayari, but let's do this. So it has to start somewhere or not. If not, wala talaga mangyayari if you don't start. So yun po.
Thank you, Red.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you. Analysis paralysis or wanting to achieve perfection actually comes from fear of failure. Sa akin, pareho tayo eh. So when I shared na I am better today than I was 10 years ago, that's where I came from. Yung so dapat lahat pulido. Diba? Walang blemish. OC, yan. So, kaya yun, analysis paralysis. Kasi ang pinanggagalingan nun is, ayoko kasi mag-fail eh. Mamaya babalikan natin yun. Kung bakit tayo nag-analysis paralysis, bakit may feel of failure, saan siya nanggagaling. Thank you, Red. Thank you so much for your sharing. Anyone else? One? We have room for one more? Before we go into the limitless formula. May formula pala, di ba? Na makakatulong sa atin. Yung formula niyan, laki ng tinulong sa akin, promise. This year. Kasi nga, di ba, January lang kami nag-start, no? When we started looking for materials that we can share with you. Anyone else? One last sharing. Yung hindi pa po nagsasalita, opportunity mo na to na mailabas ang nasa isip mo, nasa puso mo, or you know, what's happening to your body. Sabi ko sanang type it in the chat box, kaya lang mahaba. So mas maganda kung pagkwentuhan natin. paano ka nakarelate sa uncomfortable, imperfect, courageous action?
May
Sure. May I have your name po? Dahil hindi ko nakikita yung lahat ng
Sorry, this is
nasa galit.
Nina
Ay, Miss
Mariel.
Nina. Miss Nina pala. Yes, Miss Nina.
Baka gusto nila marinig ko anong opinion ng medyo tenured na. When you posted this, sabi ko, oh no, sabi ko, at my age, I will be taking uncomfortable and imperfect courageous actions. Parang ayoko nang gawin yan. Kaya ubikot yun siyan ko kaagad. And taking into consideration that in this career, parang quote unquote, I've proven myself in many ways. And therefore, I cannot commit mistakes. Parang people are looking at me and making those mistakes can create a not so good impact on other people. Just because hindi ko nagawa ng maayos. So yun yung but syempre tao lang. But I agree, you know. This really struck me kasi doesn't matter what age you are, life has to be progressive.
Yes.
Till we die. Kasi pag
Yes.
hindi tayo naging ganito, wala na. Mawawala yung meaning ng life natin. So
Yes.
I'm taking the challenge. But at this moment, as I speak, I cannot think of that particular uncomfortable, imperfect, courageous action kasi natatakot pa rin ako. But I
Thank
know
you.
meron yan. Later, I can think about it.
Thank
in
you,
my
thank
prayer.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Nina. At importante yun yung as we were discussing, naramdaman nyo na, uy, parang may umano sa tiyan ko or nag-umilis yung heartbeat ko, yung kaninang minention ko, di ba? So, kung merong physiological changes, may naramdaman ka, ibig sabihin, may sinasabi sa'yo ang universe or may sinasabi sa'yo si God. So, pakinggan mo yun. So, for Miss Nina, umikot ang tiyan niya. So, ito yung mga pumasok sa isip niya. At my age, babalikan natin yan. At my age. And then, yung isa, okay, I've proven myself so many times So, parang, dapat hindi na ako mag-fail. So, may ganung may ganung pinanggagalingan. So, babalikan din natin yan mamaya. Para malaman natin, ma-discover natin, how do you flip that? Pag flip natin yun, anong uncomfortable, imperfect, courageous action you need to take to move towards becoming limitless. Again, it's not overnight, but it is a journey. So it's a start. Thank you, Red and Miss Nina. So para po doon sa mga hindi nakapag-share, maybe magandang gawin is to discuss this with your closest friend, probably. Pwedeng hindi taga-fill up, pwede ring taga-fill up, pwede ring discuss it with your leader, discuss it as a unit, no? So the more you talk about it, the better na the more realizations lalabas and the better you will become in terms of wanting to solve it, wanting to change kung nasaan ka ngayon, wanting to find solutions for your current situation. So yan. All right, so let's go to the formula. Kanina nyo pa ba hinihintay ito? So the formula will work kung malinaw sa'yo yung purpose mo, the person you are designed to be, and kung alam mo yung stumbling blocks, so nailista nyo. And of course, later madidiscover natin ano yung action that I need to take. Ano yung courageous, imperfect, uncomfortable. All right, actions that I need to take. So this is the formula. And as I've mentioned to you guys, nakuha po namin to from Jim Quick. So as mentioned kanina, kinder pa lang siya, nagkaroon na siya ng head injury, nagkaroon siya ng problem learning all the way hanggang college. Umabot na siya sa point na hindi na yata ako gagraduate ng college. Ayoko na. Ano pa ba ang iba kong pwedeng gawin? Wala akong ibang alam. Nandun na siya, nanggagaling na siya doon, no? So, because of his experience, yun nga, nakahanap siya ng brain hack. So, ito, shinare niya. You can buy the book. Meron din siyang audiobook. So, if you want to listen to it or if you want to read it, may ebook siya. It's in Amazon. Okay. So yan. Ang formula niya ay 3M. Hindi po multi-level marketing to ha. Ay, 3 M's. To be limitless, kailangan natin ng limitless mindset, limitless motivation, or yung purpose nyo, and limitless methods. So to be limitless, 3 things, 3 M's: mindset, motivation, and methods. Okay? Mindset, motivation, and methods. Yan ang pag-uusapan natin. So let's start with the first one. Mindset muna. Bakit hindi motivation? Mindset muna. It all begins here. Ano ang laman ng isip natin on a regular basis? Ano ang self-talk natin on a regular basis? When we look at the mirror, what do we see? Who do we see? So everything starts with the mindset. Pag naayos natin yung mindset natin, mas aware na tayo, mas meron na tayong choice, mas conscious yung choices natin on a regular basis. Kung ano yung laman nito, mas madali, hindi simple, mas madali, mahawaan yung limitless methods, limitless motivation. Okay, so let's start with the mindset. So ano ba ang mindset for Jim Quick? So mindset are deeply held beliefs, attitudes, and assumptions we create about who we are. We create, tayo rin ang gumawa niyan, about who we are, how the world works, what we are capable of and deserve, and what is possible. So balikan ko lang yung mga a few examples that you shared earlier on. So ito yung thinking na mindset. Yung before I approach a VIP client or prospects, dapat ganito yung mga activities ko. Okay? To do rebranding, it's ang daming effort, daming commitment. Okay? Another mindset is at my age, yan, that is a mindset. At my age, gagawin ko pa ba to? Di ba yung sinasabi, no, you can't teach old dogs new tricks? O kaya yung, people look up to me. I cannot make a mistake. Okay? That's a mindset. Ano pa yung mga mindsets kanina na lumabas? Yung shinare ni Gian, I think, no? I think, baka mali lang ako na-remember ng pangalan, but one of you shared earlier na yung mindset na, okay, naka-achieve ako ng milestone, meron akong step na na-achieve, I deserve to rest. That's a mindset. No, I deserve to rest. Ano to? I earned this. So I earned this, I earned this, I earned this, kaya na siya napoprolong. Yung mindset na dapat perfecto. Dapat flawless bago ko siya implement. That's also a mindset. No? So we will discover ano yung mindset na pinanggagalingan ninyo. But first, let me share with you a story about a Cherokee proverb using a wolf, no, to share this proverb. So meron daw, lahat daw tayo, meron dalawang klaseng wolves inside of us. Or sa Chinese, yung yin and yang, di ba? So may dalawang wolves daw inside of us. The other wolf, yung black na wolf, ito yung humahad lang sa atin. Everything that's dark, yan yung nasa kanya, yung doubt, yung frustration, procrastination, yung not being consistent, not believing in yourself, seeing yourself as not worthy, and everything else that's not helping us. So parang shadow natin to. The other one is the white wolf. The white wolf represents light. It represents lahat ng gifts sa atin, lahat ng kakayanan natin. Hindi lang kakayanan today, lahat yung kaya pa nating makuha as an ability or capability, lahat ng possibilities, yan yung white. So every day meron tayong choice, no, to either give in to the shadow or makinig dun sa black wolf, or hinaan ang volume niya. They're still there, di naman yun mawawala eh, no? They're still there, hinaan yung volume ni shadow or ni black wolf at lakasan ang volume ng white wolf. Thinking about possibilities, self-talk that is healthy, self-talk that enables you to move forward, seeing yourself differently, seeing yourself as valuable, capable, contributing to your community, to the agency, to the organization, to the world. So, hinaan yung volume ng black wolf and lakasan yung volume ng white wolf. So again, hindi natin matatanggal yung black. Walang balance eh. Kaya nga may yin and yang. Diba? Walang balance pag wala yun. Nandyan talaga siya. Because that pushes us supposedly to become better. So hihinaan lang. Kasi kung everyday mas malakas siya, ang daming noise. So the question is, how do you do that? Paano mo mas pakikinggan yung white wolf, laksan ang volume niya at hinaan yung volume nung shadow or nung black wolf? So this is, gusto ko to, grabe. Ang laki din ng na-discover ko dito when I went through the exercise. You have to uncover your story. Excuse me. Discover your lie. L-I-E. Ay, ibig sabihin ng L-I-E. Hindi ito yung, well, pwede siyang lie na kasinungalingan na sinasabi natin sa sarili natin. But because it's L.I.E, meron siyang ibig sabihin. Meron po bang gustong mag-guess? So we have to discover our lie. What does lie mean? Limited ideas entertained. What is the lie that you are telling yourself? What is the limited idea entertained on a daily basis? So, yung mga kaninang shinare nyo, yung stumbling blocks, stumbling blocks may come from limited ideas. So, example, share ko lang sa akin and then I'll ask you guys. So, nakarelate ako kay Red nung nag-share siya about yung imperfect action. Kasi nga, for the longest time, naniniwala ako na if you wanna do something, todo mo na, di ba? Ba't ka mag-i-implement ng isang bagay or you'll go into something na hindi mo inilabas yung pinaka-best output. So because of that, syempre, ang katambal nun yung fear of failure. Diba? Dapat perfecto, dapat gumana to, this should work, this should produce the output, etc., etc. So, when I was going through the exercise, I tried to dig deep. Saan ba ito nanggagaling? Bakit ba takot na takot akong mag-fail? Bakit takot na takot akong masabihan? Yung pag masabihan ng boss, na, di ba dapat alam mo to, mga ganyan. Okay? Di ba pinag-usapan na natin to or pinagdaanan na natin to. Or di ba dapat so mga ganong no. So ibig sabihin napuna ka. In Tagalog napuna ka ng boss mo. But takot na takot ako doon. So every time na magre-report kami ng updates, lagi ako pinapawisan yung kamay ko. Mabilis heartbeat ko kahit na 2 cups a day lang naman ako ng kape. So, iba yung physiological impact. So, when I dig deeper, because I wanted to really discover my limited idea entertain, which is fear of failure. So, I suddenly realized, kaya pala, kasi lumaki ako na, I grew up in a Chinese family. My dad is pure Chinese. My mom passed away early, so lumaki ako sa dad ko lang. So, lumaki ako na ang nangyayari sa bahay ay, pag ginagawa mo yung tama, straight A students ako lagi ako may honor. So, pag ginagawa mo yung tama, that's what I mean by ginagawa mo yung tama, you're doing what you need to do. Wala akong maririnig. Pero pag nagkakamali ka, ang dami ko naririnig. So, when I recalled that, nung pinag-isipan ko yung experience hindi ko sinasadya. Talagang I really wanted to understand saan nanggagaling yung lie ko. So, nung nagkaroon ako ng aha moment, kaya pala. Kasi when you're doing something well, you don't hear anything. But when you're not doing it right, you hear a lot of things. So doon ang galing yung takot na takot ako magkamali, takot na takot ako yun pag nagre-report, tapos iba mag-feedback na takot ako doon, lalo na pag authority figure. Kasi I look at my dad as an authority figure. So I look at my bosses now, lalo si Kelvin as my authority figure. So ganun siya. So when I discovered that, I knew then this is my limited idea entertain. Fear of failure is a limited idea entertain. Why do I fear failure? Because feeling ko, shame yun sa Chinese May shame na feeling Pag nag-fail, may shame na feeling. I lose face kapag hindi ko siya nagawa. Yung feeling din na, tagal ko na sa training eh. Ba't ko yung naisip? Ba't nag-fail to? May ganon din feeling. Diba na, you're supposed to know this already. Bakit ako nag-fail? All of those. Finally, I understood. Doon nang galing yung limited idea entertain. The limited idea entertain is, it's not okay to fail. Doon ko yun na-discover. So mamaya, isi-share ko sa inyo, paano ko yun na-flip? So now, I want to go back doon sa mga senior ninyo. So, yung mga at my age, yung approaching VIP clients, yung prolonged rest, yung yun nga, dapat flawless, di ba, bago mo ma-implement. Those are all limited ideas entertained. Now, to share with you, so again, na-share ko na, no, what is it? But just to define, based on how Jim Quick defines it, these are the limited ideas you entertain and dedicate energy to. Kasi it affects how we are, no, on a regular basis. Even if the ideas are not true, which what I shared is not true. Na it's not okay to fail. Dapat lagi kang perfect. Diba? Dapat wala kang marinig na kahit ano. Kasi pag wala kang naririnig, it means you're doing what's right. It's a limited idea entertain. And it affects me. It affected me for a very long time. So again, even if the ideas are not true and the belief systems that are holding you back. So hindi ko na-realize until I attended yung Unstoppable ni Dean Graziosi and I read this book through and through. Doon ko lang siya na-discover. So, for those who have not shared, medyo marami na tayong napag-usapan, no? Ano yung limited idea entertained nyo? Walang time? That's a universal limited idea entertained. Wala akong time. Okay. Kanina, yung may nag-share ng, kaya ko ba to? Hindi ako sa sales eh. Takot ako marinig yung rejection eh. Bakit kaya? Ano ba mararamdaman mo pag ni-reject ka? What does it tell you? Does it mean na you are less of a person pag ni-reject ka? Find that out. What is your limited idea entertained? So, nabalikan ko lahat nung nag-share kanina. How about the others na hindi pa nag-share? What is your limited idea entertained? And this is your biggest stumbling block. This is preventing you from moving forward and achieving the design that you were meant to achieve. What is your stumbling block? What is your lie? What is the lie that you're telling yourself on a regular basis? Pwedeng daily, pwedeng every other day, pero hindi lumilipas ang isang linggo. Pag tumatawag ka sa kliyente, alam mo yun, yung nagki-creep up siyang ganun. Parang may shadow na gumaganon sa'yo. What is the lie that you are telling yourself? Yung mga hindi pa nag-share, let us know your thoughts. Alam nyo, it's ano ba to? There's so much freedom that you get from getting it out there. So I shouldn't be feeling low or down, which prolongs the low and down moments. Bakit? Saan yun ang gagaling? What is the limited idea? Okay, I get it. So ang sinasabi ni Zach, parang mali na you feel down. Ganun ba?
Yes.
So parang you try to repress, ganon?
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Thank you. So if we were to dig deeper, pwedeng nanggagaling to sa, kasi leader ako eh. A lot of people look up to me. A lot of people rely on me. So I shouldn't be negative. I shouldn't be feeling down. May ganun ba, Zach?
Meron.
Thank you. Marami din sa atin nakakaramdam yan. So that is a lie. Because the more you repress it, the more na tinatago natin yung shadow. It's not healthy to repress it. You have to acknowledge it. That's why we are talking about it now. If we flip natin kasi siya later on, no? Gagawin natin siyang empowering idea entertained, hindi limited idea entertained. Thank you, Zach. Daniel, sabi ni Daniel, I have a big commitment and I'm not sure if I go full-time, I can meet all our needs. This is a very practical fear. Try and find out saan nanggagaling to. Saan nanggagaling yung fear na yun? Saan nanggagaling yung I'm afraid not to be able to meet all our needs? Saan siya nanggagaling? Kailangan mo yun i-dig deeper. If we are on a one-on-one right now, I can help you. But for now, we are in a group setup. But try to dig deeper, Daniel. Saan nanggagaling yung fear mo to let go? Nakikita mo yung rewards dito, nakikita mo yung possibilities. Saan nanggagaling yung it's hard to let go? Okay? Afraid of being canceled on social media. Canceled. Ano ibig sabihin ng canceled? As in, tanggalin ka sa social media? Or rejected? Dayan.
Hi, Miss Mariel. So,
Ay.
apparently, ang Gen Z things, they have this thing called cancel culture.
Okay.
So,
Which means?
yes.
Ano ibig
So,
sabihin nun?
basically, yung cancel culture na parang, for example, yung mga politicians, they did something bad. Tapos,
Okay.
when, ayan, cancel culture, toxic yan. Sabi ni Zach. So, or for example, yung mga Free Britney movement. So, lahat ngayon galit sa dad ni Britney, mga ganon. So, parang, yung it's hard to change your image, especially if you put something out there. Kasi, it's basically embedded in social media and it can spread fast. So,
Okay.
like when kunwari na-cancel natin yung president, yung mga politicians, ganyan.
Okay.
And if they come back to the right side, parang it takes a lot of work to do it kasi they have embedded a certain image already in people's mind and it spread fast.
Okay, okay. So if you do something wrong in the eyes of others, ang hirap bawiin. Ganun ba?
Yes.
Ang hirap, it's hard to change their minds or their perspective about you. Ganun ba?
Yes. Or about the
Okay.
thing you shared. Yes.
Okay, okay. Okay. Saan nanggagaling yun? Saan nanggagaling yung bakit natatakot kang magbago ang perception ng mundo sa'yo?
I guess because of a certain like standing or image. Yung siya ganyan ni Miss Nina, na parang sometimes you feel like all eyes are on you. And then parang, or kaya naman parang if you put something out there, wala ka pa naman certifications. Like for example, RFP, mga CFA, ganyan. Na, oh my God, am I even saying the right?
Okay.
I know what I'm saying is right. Pero
Okay.
am I saying it? Parang you're gonna doubt yourself na, is it really right? Mga gano'n, yung shadow.
Okay. So, balik tayo dun sa fear of failing. Agree ka ba? Yun yung tumbok niya. Fear of failing. Kasi baka mamali ako ng sinabi, hindi pa naman ako credible enough. May ganun eh. Yun dun sa kwento mo. Is that right? So, hindi ako credible enough sa mata ng mga tao. Hindi ako RFP, hindi ako ganito, hindi ako ganyan. Therefore, takot akong i-share kung ano yung kailangan kong i-share. And kahit alam mo naman to o sure ka naman dito sa gusto mong i-share, you don't do it because there is also fear of making a mistake or fear of failure. Agree ka ba doon, Dayan? Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes po.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. So yun ang hanapin nyo. Saan siya nanggagaling? Okay, there is this fear, saan siya nanggagaling? Okay, sabi ni JV, sorry, balikan ko yung sinabi ni Dayan kanina ha. Na kaming mga Gen Z, may ganito kaming culture. That is also a lie. We are not boxed based on our generation. We are all individual human beings with our own eccentricities, with our own abilities, capabilities, and desires. We are all capable of making new choices. So, when we say, ganito kami mga Gen Z eh. O kaya dati, ano ba yung mga madalas ko naririnig sa leaders? Ano kasi yan eh, Gen Y, kaya late laging magising. Ganun ako naririnig. That is a lie. Okay? Hindi tayo nakakahon sa generation natin. Hindi tayo nakakahon sa kultura, race, whatnot. We can all make different choices. Okay? JV, I've always seen myself as an introvert, which stops me from exploring opportunities that need above average social skills. So let's dig deeper. JV, what is stopping you from approaching? Ano yung kinakatakutan mo na maging reaction nila that is stopping you from approaching or exploring opportunities. You try to find that out kasi yun yung lie that you are telling yourself. So saying I'm an introvert is also a lie because ibig ba sabihin introvert ako, nakakahon ako. I am an introvert. Promise. I am an introvert. I regain energy by being alone. Nauubos po ang energy ko pag whole day dami kong kausap. Okay? So at the end of the day, gusto ko lang manahimik. Gusto ko lang muna mag-isa. Ganun. So, introvert yun. Tsaka if I don't need to mingle, I don't like, parang, I cannot make small talk. Introverts yan mga ganyan Pero, pag kailangan, diba, hindi mo mahalata ang introvert. So, ano yung saan ka nang gagaling, JB? May nag-unmute kanina. Ikaw ba yun, JB?
Ay, hello.
Yes, JB. Saan nang gagaling yun? Yung what is stopping you from exploring opportunities, from talking to people, from, just being out there?
Okay, I guess it's specific to because I'm currently marketing. So parang that's my comfort zone. And the counterpart of marketing na mas maboka would be the salespeople. And I've always seen it na parang, oh my God, di ko kaya yan. Talking to a lot of people. Kaya I've always stayed with marketing. I think it's mainly because I don't want to be put in uncomfortable situations. Yun nga, parang small talks that lead to awkward conversations. I think it's mainly that.
Okay. So sabi mo kanina, you don't want to be put in uncomfortable situations. Ayaw mo ng big audience, group talk. But can you do one-on-one?
Definitely.
So strength mo yan kasi introvert di ba? Strength mo yun, one-on-one. So how can you use that strength to explore opportunities? Doesn't have to be big groups, big crowds. So now that you understand better, ayoko na I am put in an uncomfortable situation. Take a look at your strength and how can you use that? One-on-ones are your strength. How can you use that to explore opportunities? Another thing that you can take a look at is, bakit ayoko malagay sa uncomfortable situation? Natatakot ba akong mapahiya? Natatakot ba akong ano yun? What, again, ask yourself, what is stopping me? Bakit ayokong mailagay sa ganong sitwasyon? Okay? I hope that helped you, JV. Gusto ko sanang ituloy ang conversation. Kaya lang, marami pa tayong pag-uusapan. Thank you so much, JV, for sharing. Okay, let's go to Marie. I have been always called Miss Wonder Woman. Strong. Naku, I can relate. Miss Perfectionist, the person of all concerns, willing to help all. But I have my backslide moments also, especially in the years of the pandemic, that I lost 15 of my close friends and relatives. Okay, so my life stopped for a while because of these challenges. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You have always been seen as a strong woman. So a lie could be, you can correct me if I'm wrong, a lie could be, hindi ako pwedeng manghina. Hindi nila pwedeng makita na wala akong energy today, wala akong gana, wala akong strength to give to others. Ganun ba? Yung ba yun? So try to find out saan nanggagaling yun. Bawal bang masad kapag strong woman? Bawal bang ma-frustrate, malungkot? Bawal bang maging manghina? Kapag you are seen as a strong person, so saan yun nanggagaling? Merong nag-unmute. Is that you? Is that you, Marie?
Hello, good morning.
Yeah. Hi, good morning.
Mariel.
Hi, yes.
Yeah, I've had my backslides moments also because of these challenges that have come to my life. So, but I'm back.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
I'm back
Thank
to
you
my
so
real
much.
me. I'm back to my real me. So,
All right.
with God's grace also. So, yan.
All right, thank you. So ibig sabihin dinaanan mo yung face. Lahat tayo may ganong face. Hindi po bawal manghina porket nakikita ka ng mga tao as a strong person, di ba? Okay, thank you, Marie. L, sabi ni L, sometimes I feel like people are not interested on my insurance-related posts due to lack of reactions. I feel that too. Okay. But realize that even if no one reacts, I should continue promoting myself because, yeah, Agree. So kung meron kang lie that you're telling yourself na people don't care about my posts, konti reaction. Pag sa Facebook page ko, tinitingnan ko, how many people have I reached? Bakit ito lang? Parang, is it worth doing? May ganyan di ba? Pero, isang buwan ko pa lang naman siya ginagawa. So you started doubting kung tama yung ginawa mo, tama yung decision mo. Pero, so that's a lie. That's a lie. So try and find out saan nanggagaling yun. Is it a feeling of worthiness? I don't know. Pero yun, maganda yung second half na share mo na, okay, never mind. Just continue to promote myself. Share. Because with what I'm sharing, I know it's helping people, even if they're not reacting to it. I know it's helping some people. No? Thank you, Marie. All right, so, clear ba sa inyo yung idea of LIE? Klaro sa inyo? Kayo ba na-realize nyo na ba kung ano yung LIE nyo? Because that's very important. We cannot move on until you have your clear sa yung design mo, you know your stumbling blocks, and we clearly identify what is your lie. So sabi ni DJ, ang ganda ng realizations na 1 month ko palang ginagawa. Oo. Oo, diba? Grabe. Weekly tinitignan ko yun number of reach, gaya. Tapos, ba't ito lang? Okay, tapos nung naglabas ako ng yung ask me anything about leadership and I will answer, di ba, through a video. Isa lang nagtanong, si Gail pa, teammate ko to dati. So yung ganyan. Is this worth it? Yeah, tama yun. Okay, same. 1 month na nag-practice sa Essetano, tapos frustrated. So yun, be wary of your lies. So limited idea, entertain. For those who have shared, thank you so much. Doon sa mga hindi pa rin nag-share at hindi pa namin naririnig ang boses at hindi pa rin nag-share sa chat box, I hope you are writing down ano yung na-discover mo about yourself as we were going through our discussion. So now, i-flip natin yung lie. Di ba sabi natin, wag mo siyang i-bury. Don't try to remove the shadow. Kasi we are, yin and yang, yun talaga. We are composed of the light and dark. Ganun talaga, para balance, di ba? Because yung shadow is supposed to challenge us. No? We can make something productive with that shadow. So wag natin siyang i-repress. So how do we convert yung lie into something more empowering? So instead of lie, it becomes empowering ideas entertained. EIE, no? So you have to flip that lie. So for example, so as I'm sharing, pwede rin kayo magsulat na, no? Answer the questions that you see on the screen. So what is the lie that I'm telling myself? So again, I'll start with my example, no? And then you can share yours. Yung sa akin ay bawal magkamali. Diba? It's not okay to fail. Yun yung lie ko for the longest time. So, sinabi ko na kung bakit siya nakaka-affect, no? Hindi ko pa pala nasasabi. It affects me physiologically. Aside from that, it stops me from trying new things. Riskier things. I try new things, pero riskier things, hindi masyado. No? Like, yun. Kung hindi ko na-discover yung lie ko, I wouldn't start with the Facebook page. No? Investing more. Diba? So, yun siya. I wouldn't hire an artist, a professional artist to create my logo. Yung mga ganun, I wouldn't do that. So, how has this lie kept you from your goals? Yun na-discover ko na. Okay? So, alam nyo na, we went through this exercise already. So, let's flip it into a more empowering idea, entertain. So, how do we flip it? So, flip the lie to create an EIE. So, example, how did I flip my lie? Diba, bawal magkamali, yun yung lie ko. I flipped it by saying to myself, the world is my laboratory. Ano ba nangyayari sa laboratory? Diba, marami experiment. Sometimes your experiment succeeds. Most of the time, they fail. You try again. You experiment again. So, that was my flipped lie. Now it becomes an empowering idea, entertain. So every time, started this year, every time may report kami, agency command center with the boss. And when I say boss, of course, that's our beloved CEO, Kelvin Ang. Ang iniisip ko sa sarili ko, the world is my laboratory. Every day I do experiments. The world is my laboratory. Every day I do experiments. So when I report, It's okay. Kung meron siya sabihin, it's okay, that's not a failure, it's an experiment. I can test and tweak again. And that helped a lot. No, it helped so much that every time there is a meeting and that happens weekly, I don't sweat anymore, yung palm sweating, okay? Heartbeat fast. Hindi na, of course, it took some time. Hindi naman agad yun naging kalmado na. Hindi, it took some time. But it helped a lot thinking about the world is my laboratory and every day I do experiments. That is an empowering idea and routine. So what is yours? I hope as I was sharing, you were writing down yours. Baka masyado ako maingay, hindi kayo nakapagsulat. So I'll give you 2 minutes to think about how do you flip your lie to make it an empowering idea entertaining. 2 minutes. If ready ka na dahil na-flip mo na yung lie mo, you can unmute your mic and share with us while the others are writing down. Yes, may nag-unmute.
Hi, Miss Mariel.
Hi, this is...
This is JC.
Hi, JC.
Hello. Question, I have a question. Kasi
Yes.
you are telling us about parang if i-flip mo, di ba?
Yes.
Have something empowering to
Yeah.
Parang counter the lie.
Yes. Yes.
But question ko kasi is, what if it's like baligtad naman? Kasi for me, I'm not sure if I'm gonna call this a lie, but something empowering kasi sa akin is, I believe, and a lot of people tell me na, oy, yan si JC, magaling yan, di ba? He does a lot of good presentations, ganyan, magaling siya sa sales, ganyan. But I myself don't see it. Parang ang dating kasi sa akin is, how it is to me is that parang ang sinasabi ng mga tao is, magaling si JC pero wala yung results. Magaling si JC pero like ilang years na siya, hindi pa rin siya nag-MDRT. Parang ganon.
Okay.
And I think someone told me this then. Kasi parang empowering siya na people believe in me, na magaling ako, or like I have talent, I have like the
Okay.
capacity
Okay.
to do good things, but then I don't have results. So
Okay.
it's like the other way around for me. So how...
Okay. Why? They believe in you, but what I see is you don't believe in yourself enough to make that happen. Because hindi lumalabas yung result eh. So what is stopping you there? Them believing in you is not enough because they cannot produce the results for you. Ikaw yun eh. So what's missing there, JC?
Hindi ko alam actually.
Kailangan mo pa siyang ear-flex some more because
Probably.
Kasi ang empowerment comes from within eh. Parang ayan, kaya yung si Superman, yung medyo old school, diba? Si Christopher Reeve talaga, yung nilagay ko dyan. It comes from within. Empowerment. People can always tell you, we believe in you, galing-galing mo, but if you don't take that in, kumbaga yung bato ni Darna, diba? If you don't take that in, hindi lalabas yung power mo eh. So that is a lie that you're telling yourself. Others believe in me, but I don't have results. So yeah, they believe in you, but where's the result? So meron yun eh. Meron yun. Kailangan mo siyang hanapin. Pwede natin pag-usapan to on a separate occasion.
Okay.
But you have to think about it because it can only bring you to an extent if others believe in you. Because on a daily basis, the choices that we make nanggagaling sa how we see ourselves.
Yes.
Kaya limitless mindset yung inuuna nating discussion. So how do you see yourself? Yung belief nila, is it empowering you? It sounds empowering, but it doesn't seem to empower you.
Actually, like having said that, parang somehow nga when pag may nagsasabi sa akin ng ganun, parang instead of like empowering me, medyo nada-down ako kasi ayun nga parang for me, bakit something's wrong with me because people see na ganun but then ako I myself don't see myself na like succeeding. So yeah.
Kaya kailangan mong hanapin yung ano yung tingin ko sa sarili ko. How do I translate that galing into results? Bakit siya hindi ko natatranslate? Kaya kanina meron tayong discussion on stumbling block. Meron yun eh. Kailangan mo lang siyang dig deeper lang. Reflect some more.
Yep.
Kasi pwede ring nanggagaling siya sa, of course you can correct me no pag mali. I'm just assuming here. Pwede ring nanggagaling siya sa, because others see me na magaling na ako, di na ako mag-e-effort. Total naman, they have made up their mind about me. Magaling na ako eh. Di na ako masyadong mag-e-effort. Okay lang kahit walang results because they see me as someone who is good in presentations and whatnot. Pwede rin ganon. Kaya di na ako masyadong mag-e-effort. Parang ano yan eh, yung estudyante sa eskwelahan. Kahit di mag-aral, taas ng grade, kakainis, di ba? So ano yung nagkulang doon? Yung effort. So yung behavior, yung hindi natin na sharpen. Kasi magaling na siya eh. So hindi na nag-e-effort. Hanapin mo siya. Of course, again, I'm just assuming there sa last example ko. But dig deeper.
Yes. Thank you, Ms.
Okay.
Mariel.
Okay. Thank you, JC. Thank you for opening up to all of us. Okay, sabi ni Zach, yung lie na I shouldn't be feeling down, tao ka lang eh, di ba? So flip, I am exactly where I need to be in this moment and I accept myself no matter what state I'm in. Thank you! Correct. Para hindi ka nagigilty na down ka. Di ba? Parang mga leaders merong ganyang feeling ha, o kaya yung mga, yun, sa pamilya, ikaw usually yung tinitingnan as someone who's strong. Parang may guilty feeling na hindi ka okay. Hindi pwedeng di ako maging okay kasi ang daming nagre-rely sa akin. May ganong feeling, di ba? So, tao lang naman tayo. We all go through emotion. So, thank you. So, I am exactly where I need to be in this moment. Just allow yourself to experience that and move on. And si Zach naman, nakikita ko naman mabilis mag-move on tong batang to. Dayan, doing a little of what you love today builds a million every day. Ganda nun. Ano ba to? Ginugel mo to o sayong-sayo to? Dayan, joke lang. Ganda nito. So mamaya, babalikan natin yung sa limitless methods. Medyo inuunahan ko na. Ano yung doing a little of what you love every day? What is that little? Kailangan ma-translate mo yan into key action items on a daily basis. Mamaya, ganda niyan, Dayan. Thank you so much. Sabi ni Marie, kaya mo yan. Okay. This is good. Telling ourselves na kaya natin yan. However, may kulang. Kaya you need to identify the lie. Kanina, I remember, if it's you, Marie, kung tama yung naaalala ko, na ikaw ba yung nag-share nung hindi kasi ako salesperson eh. Ayoko ma-reject. Ikaw ba
Miss
yun?
Maria,
Ay,
I'm
hindi.
not that
Sorry,
one.
na-mix ko.
Miss Wonder Woman. Mr. Wonder Woman.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Marie. Thank you for correcting me na mix ko yung mga sharing nyo. So, Miss Wonder Woman, kaya mo yan. Mararating mo yan. Laban. Okay. Well, this is good kasi you're trying to pump yourself up. You still need to uncover ano yung limited idea entertain. No, kasi when we only say kaya mo yan, minsan di siya enough. Actually, madalas hindi siya enough. No? Even when others tell you kaya mo yan, madalas hindi siya enough. So try to uncover still ano yung stumbling block and then yun yung i-flip mo. Kaysa generic siya na kaya mo yan. Example. Meron akong isang participant na hindi siya maka-approach ng VIP. No, I did this kasi in January, even before we launched it to the entire organization. Just to test it, of course. So meron ng isang participant, ang sabi niya, hindi ako maka-approach ng VIP clients. I have a lot of them. VIP prospects. I have a lot of them. Kasi CPA din siya. So I have a lot of them, but I cannot approach them because, so tinanong ko, what's stopping you from approaching your VIP prospects? She said, feeling ko kasi isipin nila, pineperahan ko lang sila. Okay? That is a lie that she tells herself. Kaya hindi niya ina-approach yung kanyang VIP clients. So how did she flip that lie? She flipped it by reminding herself, I am worthy and what I do helps other people. Kasi pag iniisip, pag yung lie ay pineperahan ko lang sila, kikita lang ako from them. It's like para kang yung opportunista ang dating, di ba? So nung finlip niya yon, ang ganda nung naging difference. I am worthy. Kahit sino ka pa, I am worthy. Hindi ako kailangan makiusap. What I'm sharing is worthy. Kailangan marinig ng tao. And what I do helps other people. Hindi ko gusto yung pera mo. I want to help you. You will gain more here kaysa sa akin. So may ganun. So yun, that is yung specific, no, na pag when you flip it, it becomes an empowering idea entertain, pero very specific siya doon sa madalas mong naiisip. Okay? Or yung underlying na nilalaman ng LIE mo. Thank you, Marie.
Thank you,
LJC.
Miss Mariel. Miss Mariel, can I
Welcome.
comment
Yes.
on that?
Sure.
Okay. Actually, that's really my stumbling block. I have many VIP networks, but I'm not approaching them because of the impression that I'm using them, because they are my friends in the organization. So I'm not approaching them. But lately, I am approaching the officers of the company for more benefits under corporate solutions, but not individually. I'm shy to do that.
All right.
So I
yun,
think I have to improve
perfect
that
pala.
now. Yes,
Perfect
yes.
pala yung example ko para sa iyo pala
Yes,
yun.
very perfect. Yes.
Alright. So,
Thank you.
So pwedeng ang empowering idea entertain mo ay, because you are my friends, I care about you. Hindi kita peperahan, I care about you. Kailangan
Yes.
mo marinig tong sasabihin ko, tutulungan kita, something like that, no? Thank you, Marie. Okay,
Thank you,
si
Miss Mariel.
welcome. Okay, Menchi, lie, not good in selling. I won't be fit in this business. Not good in selling. Is selling, meron bang pinanganak na magaling magbenta agad? Wala naman, di ba? Sila Miss Tina ba, nung pinanganak, talaga bang nagbebenta na, baby pa lang? Hindi, di ba? Inaral din nila. So why are you telling yourself na you are not good in selling? Try to find out why. Ano yung, again, underlying reason? No, kasi selling is something that can be learned, but there is something that's stopping you from applying it. What is that? Yan yung LIE mo. Minor, Mine, sa'yo to, Dayan. Ganda nun, ganda, Dayan. Mamaya balikan kita ha, gamitin ko example yun. Connect with people, keep connected, alright? Okay, and a lot more. Thank you so much. Medyo maraming nag-share ngayon na bago rin sa aking paningin ng mga pangalan. So does it mean po, may question dito. Does it mean po ba na if there is no result, example, mababang sales, hindi premier, hindi MDRT? Yes, lahat tayo actually, kahit anong aspeto ng buhay natin, there is a lie that needs to be addressed kasi something is stopping you eh. So let me ask you, Jerome, you can answer me or you can think about your answers and just, write down ano yung mga realizations mo as I ask you this question. Number 1, what is stopping you from not becoming premier? What is stopping you? Activities ba? Not enough activities. So bakit ka may hindi enough activities? And then tanungin mo uli, bakit ito nangyayari? So kailangan mo siya ma-uncover eh. Like for example, a lot of our, yun nga yung no time, no? Example. Wala akong time eh kasi meron akong full-time job. Sample lang, okay? So I have a full-time job. I don't have time to do this, yung sa Phil-Am Life business. No time is a lie. So you need to dig deeper. Bakit ako walang time? Eh kasi nga, 8 to 5 yung job ko. Daming meetings. Minsan hanggang 6 o'clock pa kami matapos. Minsan we start the meeting 8 a.m. exactly, tapos dire-diretso, etc. A lot of reasons. Okay. So, try to find out again. Okay, pero Saturday, wala kang work. What is stopping you from doing your activities on a Saturday? So, there you find out. Eh kasi gusto ko magpahinga eh. Bakit? Baka hindi mo talaga nakikita yung Film Life business as a worthy activity to give your energy to. Saan nanggagaling yun? So that's why you have to assess kung saan nanggagaling yung, ba't ako walang result? Baka hindi enough activities ko dahil wala akong time. Bakit? Mahahanap mo yung underlying lie that is preventing you from achieving or from becoming yung design that you were meant to be. If that's MDRT, if that's, you know, the main provider of the family, I don't know what that design is, but something is stopping you. So, Jerome, nasagot ko sana yung tanong mo. Okay? Pwede pa natin sana itong pag-usapan, but it's 10:47. So, clear po tayo sa LIE and how you flip it. Marami tayong examples dito. Okay, welcome, Jerome. Marami tayong examples sa chat. And marami ding nag-share kanina ng example. So thank you so much. Sana nakatulong din yon to provide clarity how you flip it, no? How to make your lie an empowering idea entertained. So kung so far so good tayo with the examples, you're getting it. You have your own lie, you have your own EIE. Please type SFSG in the chat box. Okay? Tama ba? Hanggang 12 ako. Just checking.
Yes, Miss Mariel.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. All right, so thank you so much. So far so good. Again, dun sa hindi pa namin naririnig at hindi pa nagta-type sa chat box ang kanilang mga sharing, thoughts, ideas, LIE, EIE. I hope you are writing these down, no? Para, again, you have something to go back to, reflect on it, and what we want is starting today, you start unleashing your limitless version. No, that's what we want. Unleash, simulan. Hindi siya matatapos in one sitting, pero masisimulan natin siya. So, we're done with the mindset. Again, let me reiterate, it starts with how we see ourselves, how we see others, how we see the world, how we take a look at ano yung paniniwala natin sa how others see us or perceive us. Anong expectation natin of ourselves, ano ang nakikita natin or perceived idea ng expectation ng others sa atin. Lahat yun nandito, no? So it's important that we first cultivate that limitless mindset. So now let's go to limitless purpose. Ito nasimulan na natin kanina. Meron na kayong, actually nasimulan natin when we had our, but not everyone was there, when we had our live by design discussion. So nasimulan natin yun doon. Kanina binalikan natin siya when you were sharing yung, ano ba yung design mo? Diba? Ano yung purpose mo? Why are you here in this world? What can you contribute to your community, to your team, to the organization, to the world? So, babalikan natin siya, yung limitless motivation or purpose. So, the purpose one has for taking action, the energy required for some to behave in a particular way consistently. Kung klaro ang purpose mo, motivation comes with it. Kasi klaro sa'yo, anong gusto mo? Nasa other end of the bridge ako. If you remember kanina yung picture, yung taking uncomfortable, imperfect, courageous action, nasa bridge siya, nakikita nyo yung ilalim, river, diba? Na ano, mabato, malakas ang current, yung bridge na inaapakan ng tao ay butas-butas pa, malaki yung mga gaps ng mga steps, mahirap to achieve the purpose, to get to the other side of the bridge. But, malinaw kasi sa'yo yun eh. May clear picture ka of what you want, yung design mo. Therefore, yung motivation mo to be consistent, it comes with it. Kasi yung fire comes from the purpose. Yung, di ba yung ano, Nescafe ba yung para kanino ka bumabangon? Yun eh. So, walang ibang makaka-motivate sa'yo. Even I can't motivate you. I can only inspire you today. But what happens after today, mamaya, bukas, nagsimula na naman tayo ng Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, going through our daily grind, mawawala yun. Inspiration is temporary. Motivation is permanent. But it doesn't come from anyone else but you. Sa'yo yung manggagaling. So, ang motivation, merong formula. Gusto ko to si Jimpoy kasi mahilig siya sa formula. Mas madali siyang tandaan. Motivation is equal to P times E. Multiplication siya, no? P times E times S. Which means, motivation is equal to purpose. So, kailangan malinaw yun sa'yo. Times energy, managing your energy. Saan mo siya inilalagay? Yung mga nangyayari ba, iniisip mo, ginagawa mo, pinagtutuunan mo ng pansin, binibigyan mo ng maraming oras, Yun ba ay aligned with your purpose? So yung pagod ka pero feeling mo ang sarap na pagod. Hindi yung pagod na ang haba ng araw ko. Ang laking difference nun di ba? So purpose times energy times small simple steps. So hindi kailangan complicated steps. 180 degrees agad. Hindi. Small simple steps. Yun ang fuel mo to create changes on a more consistent basis rather than committing into one big change. But it's so hard to start. Diba? So yun yung sinasabi ni Jim Kwek dito. So motivation is equal to purpose times energy times small simple steps. All right. So let's revisit the purpose. Sabi ni Dean Graziosi, so nagtatalon-talon kasi nga itong module na to talagang inspired by both of them. So sabi ni Dean Graziosi, ang purpose, meron kang purpose, yes, pero you have to find out bakit yun yung purpose mo. Saan ka dadalhin ng purpose mo. So let's say for example, no, if today, I'll skip this kasi malinaw na to sa inyo. Yung purpose ninyo malinaw na, yun yung mga shinare nyo kanina. Okay? So, let's dig deeper into your purpose. Okay ba kayo doon? Game kayo doon? If we dig deeper into your purpose, can I have one volunteer na clear na ang purpose? Can I have one volunteer na klaro na ang purpose? Let me just stop sharing first. I want to see kung sino po yung aking makakausap. So, can I have one volunteer? Sino po yun?
Zach, hello.
Zach, yes. Hi, Zach. Okay, let's go back to your purpose. Ano nga yung statement mo? Pwede ko bang makita si Zach? Kasi naka-spotlight yata ako. Thank you. Ayan. Hi, Zach. Can you state again your purpose?
Yeah, to transform people's experience of themselves so that they see themselves worthy, capable, and valuable.
Why is it important to you to transform people's experience so that they see themselves differently?
It's important to me because someone did that for me when I was 18, 19, 20, ganyan. I realized my potential and I was able to grow because of it. And it's my way of giving back. It's my way of paying it forward. That I'm able to do that with more people. Yeah.
So because you experienced it, and because you transformed because of that experience, you want others to experience that as well. So giving back. No?
Yes.
Okay. So why is it important to you to transform other people and to give back?
I think it's important for me to transform people because I feel like when they themselves are able to transform as I was before, they'll also be able to affect other people in a positive way. So it'll become like a ripple effect. Cheesy as it sounds, I want to see the Philippines as kind of like a first world country. And I guess that's my way of doing it, starting from me and then like just pouring it forward. And yeah, it's important for me to give back because I feel like it makes me feel good to be able to give back. And I feel I'm living my purpose when I'm doing that. So I feel happy.
Okay. So I heard a lot of things, when you transform other people, it's your way of giving back because you benefited from your own transformation because of somebody. It's your way of giving back. It's important to you because in effect, they make other people, they transform other people.
Yes.
No? And dumating na dito yung from you to others to the country.
Yeah.
It helps our country become better. Kaya may nasabi ka first world. So ramdam mo talaga na this is your purpose. So it's not just about transforming your team, but when you do that, ang effect pala pwedeng umabot sa country.
Yes.
No? All right, thank you. Napakabilis ni Zach. Thank you so much, Zach. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Coach, for deepening that for me.
Thank
I felt,
you.
A lot of emotions and a lot of love. So thank you.
Naramdaman din kita. Maraming salamat. Okay, Red. So, pwede mo na akong ibalik sa spotlight and I will share my screen again. Balikan ko yung kung saan tayo tumigil kanina. Okay. Oops, wait lang. All right. So, when you dig into your purpose, Sabi ni Dean Graziosi, you have to dig into it 7 levels deep. Nangyari lang po dahil malinaw talaga kay Zach, nasabi na niya lahat. So yung una niya is transform others, diba? So that they see themselves worthy. Yung pangalawa niya, giving back kasi siya recipient siya, no, of somebody helping him become better. Yung pangatlo niya, when I help them, they help others, so may ripple effect. Pero dinire-diretso na niya. Yung pang-fourth niya ay when others help others, we become better as a country. Okay? Kaya doon lumabas yung first world country. And then he closed it with, ramdam ko talaga ito purpose ko. So what happened there is we tried to dig into the purpose 7 levels deep. Hindi po kailangan sadyain or pilitin na umabot ng 7. Minsan lumalagpas pa yan, no? Ang importante lang is you keep asking yourself why until wala ka nang masagot. Hanggang, yun nga, no? So kay Zach, umabot na kami dun sa helping others transform helps the country in the long run. So, yun siya. Imagine. So, every day as a leader, si Zach, kung hindi niya magawa yung activity specifically that helps others transform, performance coaching, for example. Kasi na-share kanina ni Zach na he is into performance coaching. So, today, if you have 3 performance coaching sessions and you don't do it today, ibig sabihin, you're 1 day behind yung purpose mo, which is transforming the country. So it started with transforming people within my team, within my organization, but we ended up with, why is this important to you? Because I'm helping the country become better. Yun yung sinasabi natin na 7 levels deep. Uncover your true why. Of course, hindi natin kailangan gayahin yung kay Zach, iba-iba tayo. Uncover your true why, which will be your driving force that allows you to accomplish anything in life. It allows you to be more consistent on a regular basis as well. Hindi natin sinasabi perfect ang life, ha? No, that's not the point. That's not the message. There will still be days na you woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Diba meron tayong ganyang kasabihan? Wala ako sa mood today. I'm not in the zone today. I don't have the energy today. Or kung ano man yung statement na ginagamit natin. Days like that will come. What we're saying here is, kung naiintindihan mo 7 levels deep, deeper than what you have now, that will help motivate you more consistently. So kung babalikan natin sorry, hindi ko po maalala yung pangalan, pero kanina may nag-share ng when I achieve small steps or milestones na I set to achieve, I rest. I rest and rest and rest. Napoprolong ang rest. So nawawala yung momentum, nahirapan ako to get back in the zone ulit. Diba? May nag-share nun kanina. So baka hindi mo pa nahahanap, na-uncover your deepest why, yung 7 levels deep why mo, baka yun. Kasi nagre-rest ka eh. So for example, no, kung again, let me share mine. When I answered the 7 levels deep, I just kept asking myself why and why and why. During the workshop, no, kasi may workshop talaga si Dean Graziosi at that time. So, yung personal mission ko nga is to ignite transformation, right? So why? Why do I want that? You know, at the end of the 7 levels deep, alam yung sagot? Ang layo, I want to be free. I want to be free. I don't want my days spent in meetings. I don't want my days spent reporting what the academy achieved. I don't want to spend my days justifying but itong programa na to ay mahalaga, paano to makakatulong, anong result ang maibibigay nito. I don't see transformation sa ganong angulo. I see transformation as being out there. So, di ba layo, igniting transformation? Akala mo, ano rin no? Mother Teresa na buong mundo rin ang babago. Hindi pala. Freedom pala gusto ko. Freedom. Freedom to do this on a daily basis. Training. Freedom to give people time if they want to consult something. Freedom to do coaching on a daily basis. Leadership coaching, life coaching, performance coaching. Freedom to mentor somebody else to become a better leader or to be different from who they are now, yun pala yun. Yun. So, di ba layo? So you guys need to find out. So, and I'll give you a few minutes. Let's start with 5 minutes. You need to ask yourself 7 times, why? Kailangan yung sagutin isa-isa. Hindi ka pwede mag-jump to the 7th. Again, si Zach, ano yan? Special yung situation kasi ang bilis, alam na niya eh. But for most of us, like me, kasama ako dun sa most of us, I had to really think about it. Kung hindi ka man naabot sa 7th, try mo lang. Just keep asking why. So what is your first goal? Share mo, ilagay mo, sulat mo. And then, why is it important to you? ... Why is it important for me to ignite transformation? Yun yung ... So you always go back to your previous statement. Okay? So 5 minutes to answer. Start with your purpose, yung statement nyo kanina that you shared, o yung goal statement nyo. And then ask yourself, why 7 times? May question ba? Kung may question, you can please unmute your mic and we can discuss the question. For the others na walang tanong, please go through the exercise. Okay, 2 minutes pa lang nakakalipas, pero hanggang saan na ang nasulat nyo? Third level deep? Fourth level deep? Who is ready to share? Kahit di ka pa umabot sa 7 levels deep. You don't need to share all your answers. You just jump from the first statement, yung answer mo sa first question, and kung hanggang saang level ka nakarating. So kung 4th level siya, just share with us yung first and then yung 4th. So yun nga, di ba tulad nung share ko kanina, layo, di ba? Igniting transformation. Freedom pala, ibig sabihin sa akin ng igniting transformation. Freedom. Sabihin na naman ni Red, mag-attend ako ng BOP.
Ako, Miss Mariel.
Yes. DJ ba to?
Sige. Yeah.
DJ, yes.
One of my mission in life is I empower people to be financially free. And when I asked the dig deeper, number 4 pa lang ako eh, but I think it's related to why I became an MDRT as well. I want to honor God for the gift He has given me. That's the same reason why I convinced myself to be an MDRT. I believe I have God-given gifts. I should not waste them.
Yes.
Diba? Na I know I'm like I have a gift in financial planning, in teaching people, ganon. Sayang if
Yes.
wala, ganon. So,
Correct.
yeah, lumabas ulit siya rito.
Alright,
Yun.
thank you. O, di ba? From financial planning to, dapat, di ba, good steward ako of God's gift. Di ba? That's being good stewards. Ginagamit natin, yung talent, di ba? Parang parable of the talent, yung binigay na talent sa'yo, inalagaan mo siya, nag-multiply. Tapos marami kang natulungan. Thank you, DJ. Oh, another one na mag-share? Meron pa tayo time for one more or two more? Kahit di pa tapos. Again, hindi natin kailangang pilitin na 7 levels deep talaga. Kung hanggang saan ka makarating. Minsan nga sobra daw siya talaga eh. Based on experience. Yung sa akin, umabot ako ng 9th actually. DJ 4. So, okay na yun. Oh, and let's have one more na gusto na mag-share. So, yung first and then yung deepest level na na-recognize mo or na na-realize mo through this discovery exercise. Anyone? Sana yung hindi pa natin naririnig. Or nag-share kanina sa chat box pero hindi pa nakakapagsalita. Are you guys in deep thought? Kaya walang pumapansin sa akin. Okay, may pumasok sa chat. Ayun, hindi ko nababasa. Ito pala, may pumasok. Thank you. Sino to? Si Winchell. Thank you, Winchell. Try lang po. Wala namang right and wrong dito. Kasi sa'yo to eh. So, help people to improve their financial wellness and stability. So, yun yung first. So, to share to others and help them achieve their dreams. Then, ang naging dulo niya ay to make a difference to others' life. So, Winchell, mamaya, babalikan natin siya. So, what is that picture of making a difference in other people's life on a daily basis? Diba? How do you achieve your purpose on a daily basis? Kasi making a difference, di naman agad close sale, diba? Making a difference starts with starting a conversation. No, getting to know them. KYC. So, medyo nire-relate ko lang sa ginagawa natin. So, yan yung next steps natin dyan. Thank you, Winshen. So, it starts with helping Filipinos improve their financial wellness. Bakit? Kasi to make a difference. So, ano yung difference na yun? Dreams fulfilled. Ako, beneficiary ako ng life insurance policy ng tatay ko. No, he died when I was 19. Nasa college pa ako. So, ako naniniwala ako sa trabaho ng life insurance entrepreneur. Naniniwala ako na you are really making a difference, no, in other people's lives. Thank you, Winchell. All right, so let's proceed. So I hope, again, nagsusulat kayo ng inyong mga sagot doon sa discovery exercise natin because what we want is limitless motivation. Clarity of your purpose, no, helps, but you have to dig 7 levels deep para matumbok mo talaga ano yung pinaka-purpose mo. So let's go to energy. Ito, very quick lang to. Total tayo namang lahat ay into vitality. So very quickly, how do you manage your energy? So hindi porket ikaw ay maklaro ang purpose, unlimited ang motivation, hindi. Diba? Sabi ko nga kanina, there will be days na the day will not be perfect talaga. The day will not be perfect. It's not gonna happen every day na we are all pumped up. Hindi po ganon kasi tayo ay tao lamang. So you have to be able to manage your energy as well. Okay? To make sure na you are consistent in trying to achieve your purpose. So how do you manage that? Alam nyo na to, very quickly, good nutrition, vitality, but track what you eat according to the new Vitality app. Sleep tracker. Diba? Gamit na gamit ko yan, mga sleep tracker, tsaka track what you eat. Okay? Exercise. Exercise, walking, kung ano man, no, yung form of exercise ninyo. Okay? Pwede ring hardcore like this one, okay, sa picture. Sleep. Okay. Exercise, sleep. Later ko na pupuntahan yung killing ants. A clean environment. If your work environment at home is not conducive para sa productive day mo, di ba, yung nadidistract ka sa maraming bagay, then you fix it. Fix it. Make it conducive for you. A clean environment. Okay, positive peer group. So kung yung mga kasama mo or kausap mo on a regular basis ay hindi nakakatulong sa'yo to have that baon of positive energy, to have that baon of hope, to have that baon of being inspired, stop talking to them na please, diba? Or kung hindi ka makaalis sa group chat na yun, i-mute mo para hindi ka ma-notify kung ano yung mga nangyayari sa group chat na yun. So, positive peer group. And killing ants. So, killing ants. Galing kay Jim Quick to, sabi niya, killing ants mean killing automatic negative thoughts. Killing automatic negative thoughts. So, di ba, we started with limitless mindset. Ano yung limited idea? Finlip natin siya into empowering idea, entertain. That's not enough kasi every day, it can creep back in yung self-talk natin na hindi nakakatulong. Babalik siya hanggang sa totally ma-overcome na natin. It takes time. Again, di ko naman sinabi, diba, in a snap of a finger siya. We need to have that conscious effort to work on it. So, killing ants is very important. Once na nakikita, nararamdaman nyo na, pwedeng nararamdaman nyo physiologically or aware ka talaga in your head na lumalabas na uli siya, gumagapang siya pabalik yung shadow, trying to overcome the light. Kill the ant. Automatic negative thoughts. That's why you have your empowering idea entertain. Kaya siya importante. Di ba yung kwento ko kanina before a meeting starts, when I was first introduced into this, di ba ang sinasabi ko nga sa sarili ko ay, the world is my laboratory. Every day I do experiments. So, to kill the automatic negative thought. Okay? So, yun siya. So, yan, very quickly, energy. Manage your energy as well in terms of your activities. Anong activity ang hindi naman nakakatulong for you to achieve your purpose? Can you delegate that to somebody else? Kung pwede naman, delegate it na. Kung hindi, ikaw ang gagawa, but make sure hindi mo mauubos yung energy and araw mo at oras mo doing just that. So take a look also at your priorities, yung araw-araw na activities ninyo. How are these helping in terms of achieving your purpose? How are you glorifying God? How are you using your talent when you take a look at your daily activities? Is it helping you? Is it aligned with your purpose? Is it helping you get there? Or is it, moving you away from that purpose? So, anong pwede mong gawin doon if it's moving you away from your purpose? Try to find the solution. Yun nga, baka delegate. O baka hindi mo yung kailangan gawin. No? Yung procrastination. Each time you procrastinate, for each hour that you procrastinate, how is that impacting yung pag-move forward mo towards your purpose? Okay? So, manage your energy. Alright, let me just quickly, merong nag-share. Thank you, Marie. Balik tayo dun sa 7 levels deep. Ito ba yun? I have been a proactive, live better advocate even before joining Film Life. So, my greatest mission here is to help my company ba to? God's children here to realize that it's important to live better emotionally, financially, socially, and spiritually. Yeah, now, starting now, not tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you for your sharing, Marie. Alright, clear tayo sa energy. Hindi ko na to hahabaan kasi because we're into vitality, familiar tayo dito. Alright, let's go to, so ano na tayo? Purpose times energy times small, simple steps. So let's go to your small, simple steps. Okay. So again, hindi kailangan engrande or napaka big change agad. Small changes can help you get there. Okay? So pick your top 3 to help you achieve your purpose and to help you manage your limited ideas entertained or your stumbling blocks. meron ka ng empowering idea, entertain, what do you do with that? What is the small, simple step that you can do to always remind yourself of your EIE? And ano yung kailangan mong baguhin sa daily na ginagawa mo to help you achieve the purpose that you want or yung design that you were meant to achieve. So example, balikan ko yung procrastination, no? If by procrastination you mean, kasi marami tayong mga advisors and leaders na ganito, no? Hindi nila sinasadyang mag-procrastinate actually. Pero, di ba yung pagising mo sa umaga, kinuha mo agad yung phone mo, scroll ka, okay? So, scroll ka ng scroll ng scroll. Kasi, naghahanap ka eh. Sino ba pwede ko maging prospects dito? So, scroll ka ng scroll ng scroll. Hanggang sa hindi mo na namalayan, isang oras na pala, nag-i-scroll ka pa rin. Actually, wala ka nang nakitang prospect. Hindi mo na nasendan ng message yung prospect na yun, whether it's a recruit or for sales. No? So, kaka-scroll mo, yun na, entertain ka na sa mga nakikita mo, nakalimutan mo na yung purpose mo for getting your phone is to find prospects, whether they are for prospective clients or prospective recruits. That's just a simple stumbling block, pero ang laki ng impact. So, nangyayari, nagpo-procrastinate na. Hindi mo namamalayan. It started with good intentions, finding who can be my prospects, but you end up wasting time and being distracted. So, what is a small, simple step that you can take? First thing in the morning, sample lang, no? Well, I did this. First thing in the morning, I don't get my phone anymore. Because while I eat my breakfast, I scroll and I scroll and I scroll. So yung 30 minutes na pwedeng tapos na akong kumain, umaabot na isang oras. Eh tapos very relax ka pa kasi nasa bahay ka, hindi ka mata-traffic, di ba? So nagko-compound yung effect. Therefore, so again, after discovering this, so first thing in the morning, before I eat breakfast, I put this away. Nilalagay ko siya sa work table ko. Iniiwan ko na siya doon. Hindi ko na siya kinukuha. Kasi pag kinuha ko siya, ma-entertain ako sa mga nakikita ko, no? And maubos oras ko. So, one simple step. Before I eat breakfast, put it away, put it on my work table, away from the breakfast table. As in, malayo. Okay? Simple. Another simple step is, yun nga, yung I chant. I chant talaga, no? Yung, the world is my laboratory. I do experiments every day. Very simple. Something that I can do anywhere, anytime. Lalo na kapag meron mga automatic negative thoughts na pumapasok sa isip ko. So dalawa na. So, hindi naman kailangan pilitin tatlo, but what is your 1 to 2 simple steps that you can do to change the result that you want daily? To finally live your purpose on a daily basis. Kasi may small wins ka eh, di ba? Ang purpose hindi naman siya agad big leap eh. So if you want to transform somebody today, ano yun? Ano yung simple step na yun? Set one-on-one meetings daily. That is a simple step. Hindi mo siya nagagawa before. Now, every day, I want to make sure I have one-on-one sessions every day. So 5 days yun, edi 5 tao na yun. Okay? Simple. What is your simple step? Okay? So, nag-share na ako ng derailers and then shinare ko na how to counteract the derailers. So, I hope you are writing down. Sino po ang nakapagsulat na kahit isa? Can you share that with us? Parang ang dami nag-share. Ano, hindi ko nakita. Sorry. Yes! Sino po yung nag-unmute?
Ako, Miss Mariel. Siguro
Yes.
yung sa listons, yung tulad din sa yung cellphone kasi talagang first in the morning for mass,
Yeah.
yung cellphone yung ginagawa ko. Siguro talagang yung nadi-distract ka na agad na instead of parang sa gabi na ayos mo na yung gagawin mo, pero pag may nakita ka sa cellphone mo or inquiry, parang nagkalabo-labo na lahat ng gagawin mo sa buong araw. So malaking impact din talaga yun. So siguro gagawin ko yung oras and then yung cellphone na habang kumakain. Kasi talagang sobrang nadidistract ako. And during the seminar or attending some like yung mga gaytong learning, so talagang break ko muna yung cellphone ko kasi sobrang nadidistract ako. So parang ma-focus ko. So yun muna yung gagawin ko talaga siguro.
Thank you. Thank you. So simple pero baka malaki impact para sa iyo, 'di ba? Mas magkakaroon ka ng maraming oras for other things. Another simple step could be yung all throughout the day, 'di ba, kunyari nasa webinar ka, syempre yung cellphone mo nandiyan lang sa iyo. Ako ginawa ko para hindi ako ma-distract sa mga notifications. Inano ko siya, hindi siya naka-vibra mode, as in naka-off. Yung mute, naka-mute yung phone, meaning walang sound, walang vibra. So hindi mo mararamdaman kung may notification, may pumapasok na mga messages while you're in a meeting, while you're in a webinar, or while you're doing your prospecting activities probably. Hindi ka matetempt not to check your phone. Saka naka-face down na siya. Yung 'di ba, instead na nakikita mo yung screen, yung sa akin naka-face down para hindi ko siya nakikita. So simple steps that can help you. Netflix, pwedeng derailer 'yan, 'di ba? Pwedeng during breaks na, lunch break naman nasa bahay naman ako. Sige nga, makapanood nga ng isang episode nito. Okay? Kung ano man yung kinahihiligan niya ngayon. So, make sure if you do that, because of course, you deserve naman a break, di ba? But make sure kaya mong mabitin ka. Kasi kung may susunod na episode pa at hindi mo kaya na mabitin yung story, di ba? Ang tendency, susunod-sunurin mo siya hanggang sa, oh my gosh, anong oras na. No? So, yun. Kung kaya mong mabitin ka, sige, manood ka, reward yourself with one episode. Kung hindi, do not watch at all doon sa short breaks mo. Again, that's not another example. It's an ouch, can relate. Okay, so ano yun? Sample, no? It's a sample. Okay. Anyone else who would like to share? Anong derailer mo? So meron tayong phone, meron tayong Netflix, meron tayong yung automatic negative thoughts. How do you remind yourself of your EIE instead of your LIE? So what's your small simple step? IG stories. Ano yan? Derailer, Dayan? Derailer ba to? Okay, derailer. Ba't ayaw mo magsalita, Dayan? Derailer siya. So ano ang simple step mo para hindi ka mag-procrastinate with IG stories? Yan ba yun? Yan di ba?
Yes.
One simple step.
Okay. This Mariel, yung IG stories, tsaka overthinking social media plan. So yung simple step ko is sa IG kasi same, 'di ba, parang sa yung balak ko mag-prospect pero nakakatuwa na may day kasi para ka may yung reality TV na pinapanood. Tapos nakikita mo yung lives ng iba't ibang tao. Parang siyang keeping up with the Kardashians pero it's keeping up with your friends.
Okay.
So yung sa akin, siguro it's being intentional when you go to social media. Like, and then sticking to a certain time and a why. So, yun. Being mindful also of what I want to get out of social media. And then for the overthinking naman on social media plan, kaya ko rin kanina sinabi na do what you love daily. Kasi instead of overthinking the results, I think I'll just enjoy the process. Kasi yun naman talaga, di ba, yung what I want na parang gusto ko ng mga creative, artsy things. So, do something every day that leads to it.
Alright, thank you. So, kailangan mo lang mas maging specific sa inyo. So, when you say be more intentional sa iyong prospecting, no, using IG or Facebook or LinkedIn, I also see you there, how can you be more intentional? Kailangan mo siya mas maging specific yung step. Kasi malawak pa yung being intentional. So try to think about that. Para when you do it, talagang malinaw na malinaw siya. Am I being intentional right now? Masasabi mo clearly to yourself na yes. What is being intentional? What is a picture of being intentional? What needs to happen when you are intentional? So yung mga bagay na. Alright. Okay, same Dayan. Ayan, ang mga kabataan nakaka-relate. Di ba, you start with good intentions but you end up procrastinating. I think lahat tayo dumadaan sa ganung sa ganung phase. O sabi ni Rohel, derailer ba yung BTS? Depende. Depende kung paano mo siya ginagamit. Okay? Kung ano mo lang siya, breaker mo lang siya, okay lang. Pero kung naubos na oras mo, sino ba mga BTS fans dito? I'm sure marami. Anything else? What if it's gardening? Okay, depende. If gardening eats up your time and takes time away from what you need to do, what you need to prioritize to get to your purpose or to achieve your purpose, then it becomes a derailer. Ginagamit mo lang si gardening as an excuse. Ganun siya. Ginagamit mo yung pagiging plantita as an excuse kasi it is moving you away from your purpose. Okay? But if gardening, let's say for example, let's say after a morning meeting, okay? So leaders meeting, for example, nag-leaders meeting kayo, tita din. And then 3 hours kayo nag-leaders meeting, example. So by lunchtime, 12 o'clock, no? So pagod ka, syempre kain ka muna or nag-gardening ka muna. That's fine. Pero kung di ka na umalis sa garden, 2 oras na. Doon ka na kumain, di ba? Tapos ano na, yun na, hindi mo na nagawa yung iba mong dapat gawin. Mag-prospecting ka sa recruitment, yung mga ganyan. It becomes a derailer. So, nagagamit mo na siya ngayon as an excuse. No? So, yun siya. Clear po ba tayo doon? It can be other things, no? Yun nga, it can be your phone, it can be Netflix, it can be gardening, it can be working out, 3 hours ka na nag-workout, wala ka na ibang nagawa. Naintindihan naman namin na, vitality is good, but there has to be a balance in everything. So, it becomes a derailer. Alright. Anong dinefend natin agad? Okay. Anything else? So, klaro po ba sa inyo, derailer and ano yung simple steps to counter the derailer? Yes. How about the others? Meron pa nga hindi nag-share. Can you please share? If you were able to identify one derailer and then one simple step. Yung mga hindi pa nag-share, either sa chat or unmute your mic. You are 72. Well, kasama ko dun. So, we are 71 in the room. Parang wala pang 20. Yung mga nag-share both sa kanina by unmuting their mics or dito sa chat box. Anyone else who would like to share? Pwede siyang gardening, pwedeng games, di ba? Kung nag-break ka sandali kasi gamer ka, yan. YouTube, pwede rin. Yes, correct. Delete YouTube app from devices. Pwede naman. Kung simple yon para sa'yo, ha? Delete. Meron akong isang coachee, ginawa niya yan, nag-delete siya ng mga app kasi naaano siya na-distract siya sa mga pumapasok sa Messenger, pumapasok sa Viber, kasi ano siya, may tutorial services siya. So, nadidistract siya sa mga inquiries sa mga parents, diba? In between or within the day. So, meron siyang feeling na kailangan sagutin ko to agad. May ganun. So, nangyayari, yun nga, dahil sinasagot niya agad, hindi niya nagagawa yung dapat niyang gawin agad. So, nangyayari, nag-end up, late siya natutulog, and then it becomes a cycle. The next day, late siya magigising, and then he rushes through his day. So, ganun siya. Yun yung cycle. Okay. So, ang ginawa niya is, didelete niya yung app. Pero binalik niya uli kasi hindi niya nakayanan. So, para sa kanya, it didn't work. So, para sa iyo, Red, if it works, good. If it doesn't, what is another simple step that you can do para hindi ka ma-distract sa YouTube? No, if we're using that example, baka i-mute mo lang mga notifications or something, or use the device na wala doon yung YouTube. Meron kang ibang device na pang-enjoy ng YouTube. I don't know, but there are a lot of simple ways, no? So, deleting or
Coach.
Yeah, yes.
And so what I do is of course it's hard for me. Sa ngayon pa nga lang, ang ginawa ko pa lang is not the whole app. Ang dinelete ko is account. So I have an account kasi for learning videos.
Okay.
And then yung isa is for entertainment. So I deleted the entertainment account para I'm not tempted to binge watch. Pero I retained that account doon sa Smart TV. Parang kumbaga, yung sabi nga ni James Clear sa Atomic Habits, make it harder na lang. If I can eradicate it totally, make it harder for me to access na lang.
Correct, correct. Thank you, thank you. So, ni-retain sa Smart TV. Thank you. Thank you, Red, for sharing that. O, sabi ni Caroline, 8 to 5 job is a derailer. Anong sagot natin dito? Mag full-time ka na? Ganun ba? or find another job na hindi kakainin 8 to 5 job mo para may time ka for film. So, what is your one simple step, Caroline? Okay, let's go to Daniel. Daniel, binge watching. So yun, saka YouTube din, no? Minsan nasa isip, one episode lang, nagiging whole series, correct? So that's why you have to identify your one simple step. Tulad nung ginawa ni Red. Tinanggal niya sa mga business equipments niya, ni-retain na lang sa Smart TV. Para talagang feeling mo pang relax to kasi nasa TV ako di ba? Hindi yung nasa phone ko lang or nasa iPad ko lang. Okay, sabi ni Vince, yun, FB videos, mobile games, home chores. Yan. So, derailers yan. Therefore, again, what is your one simple step? So, please identify your one simple step. Example, meron akong coachee na ang biggest derailer niya ay home chores. Kasi nga, di ba, sabi nila dati, pagpunta mo sa office, iwan mo yung mga responsibilities mo sa bahay kasi nasa office ka na. That was easier because we're in the office physically. So psychologically, it also affects how we are productive for the day because we are in a workplace. But you know, in the past year, including today, we are at home working. So now, ang hirap sabihin, iwan mo sa bahay yung mga responsibility mo sa bahay. Nasa bahay ka rin doon ka rin nag-work. So how do you do that? Clean environment may help or house chores, di ba kung hugas ng plato, di naman mawawala yung plato pag di mo hinugasan agad, pwedeng mamaya, I don't know, schedule it, a lot of things you can do. Yun lang, mga examples lang yun, but you have to come up with your one simple step. Pwede ring bigyan ng responsibility ang kids. Thank you so much, Jeremy. Tama yun. Hindi ko yata nabasa ng buo, pero yun yung idea na pumasok sa isip ko. If you have kids, summer ngayon, hindi naman sila busy buong araw, okay, you do the chores. Hindi naman po laba at linis ng bahay, di ba? Na buong bahay. Parang child slavery yun. Whose turn is it to wash the dishes? Whose turn is it to pack away the dishes? Meron po kaming ganun. May morning, lunch, and evening. Pero pag may pasok, we don't oblige them to do those, no? Only on weekends because gusto namin yung message na pag may pasok ka, your priority is your school. So we don't force you to do anything else. You have to focus on your school. But summer, so morning, sino, lunch, sino, dinner, sino. So may ganun po kami. So that is a simple step. Okay, pero kay Jeremy iba. Kay Jeremy, minsan kids ang derailer. Okay, hindi kids ang derailer. Yung activities probably ang nagiging derailer, not your kids. So what simple step can you do para meron kang dedicated time with them? So yun, nagigilty ako if nagyaya sila mag-play. Ayan. So yun, so 'di ba syempre hindi naman yung back and call, 'di ba? Na let's play now tapos now ka na. Hindi rin naman kasi meron ka rin mga kailangan gawin, 'di ba, Jeremy? So what is one simple step? Schedule it perhaps. No, yung tipo, okay, 5 o'clock na, let's walk the dog kasama yung anak mo. Something like that. So schedule it. So kahit anong mangyari, hindi ako mag-i-schedule ng 5 o'clock appointment kasi 5 o'clock is for walking the dog and kasama ko yung kids ko within the compound or something or kung ano man yun. No? So that's just one example. So what is your one simple step, Jeremy? Para hindi ka naman mag-guilty kasi hindi po derailer ang ating mga anak. Yung activities ang nagiging derailer. Okay, Caroline, sabi niya, weekend, house cleaning, bonding with kids. Okay, naniniwala ako sa importance ng malinis na bahay. Naniniwala rin po ako na hindi siya buong weekend ginagawa. So baka naman every weekend ka nag-general cleaning. Hindi naman kailangan laging general cleaning. So again, what is one simple step that you can do? No, perhaps yung bonding with kids, you can converge ba? Tama, you can converge with cleaning the house. Pwede ba yun? There are activities that you can converge, but you're achieving one goal, di ba? Parang hitting two birds with one stone. nalinis ang bahay, nakapag-bond pa with kids, so you do it together, something like. Marami pong simple steps. So what I'm asking you to really do is, yes, it's good that you're identifying your derailers because they are seemingly simple, pero ang laki ng impact, di ba? So you also have to determine your simple steps. Will time management be enough? Okay, hindi ako naniniwala sa time management, naniniwala ako sa priority management. So, given your purpose, that's your compass, that's your North Star. Anong priority mo? Activities that you will do every day because that is aligned with your purpose. Yung non-negotiable activities mo daily or weekly, yung hindi lalagpas ang isang linggo na hindi mo nagagawa yung activities na yun kasi talagang aligned siya sa purpose mo eh. Okay, so priority management. And then once you've established that, you take a look at ano yung extras. I'm sure may mag-give up ka sa mga extras na yan. I'm definitely sure meron. So you just need to take a look at priorities, not time. Because the time we have is the same. No? It's about priority. Maraming derailers, yes. Pero ang kagandahan nun, may solution din. So delete the phone para walang derailers. I dare you. Ako, hindi ko kaya yun. I dare you, Vince. Okay, Barbie, too much thinking of things to do. Okay, too much thinking, pero walang nasisimulan. Okay. Overthinking and not implementing. No? Inaction. Di ba sabi nga, imperfect action is better than no action? So, just do it. No, do not overthink. So, what is that simple step to help you overcome that? So, yun, not to overthink. Tsaka ano to, related din to sa LIE mo. So, nakikita nyo naman, no, how things are, you know, relating now with each other, kung paano nagko-connect lahat ng pinag-usapan natin from this morning. Correct. Merong 5-second rule. Yan ba yun? Dapat pagising, bangon na agad within 5 seconds. Oh, may 5-second rule, yung bilang ka daw ng 5 seconds to decide kung gagawin mo ba or not. Yun nga, example, yung pagising mo sa umaga, 5 seconds, babangon ba ako or hindi? Kung di ka bumangon, baka 1 oras ka pang makatulog. Ano? So, I think, Barbie, nasa isang YouTube video din yun, no? Yung 5-second rule. I think, si Chippy shared that with me before. So, if that helps you, then, that is your, one simple step. Give yourself a 5-second rule. Okay, I love that. Alin, I listed Amelia as a derailer. Yung anak. Ang anak po natin ay hindi derailer. Okay, 5-second rule. Thank you so much, Mel Robbins. Thank you, Zach. Okay tayo guys, so clear yun na. So I hope, thank you so much dun sa mga nag-share. I see new names na nakakapag-share. Share nyo ang inyong derailers on a daily basis. Again, they may seem simple, pero malaki yung nawawala sa atin kapag hindi natin siya ginawa ng simple steps para ma-counter natin ang mga derailers na to. So I hope you're writing that down, no? Doon sa mga hindi pa nakakapag-share. At doon sa nakapag-share ng derailers, I hope you also listed down your small, simple steps. And maganda dito, pag-usapan ninyo as a unit, pag-usapan nyo with your leader so that we'll have a support group. Positive support group. Remember, somebody who can remind you na ito yung ano mo, 'di ba? Design mo, 'di ba? Ito yung limitless version of you. 'Di ba? Ito yung empowering idea mo. Ito, 'di ba? Ito yung mga simple steps na gagawin mo para ma-overcome yung derailers mo. 'Yun. Malaking tulong 'yun if somebody else knows what we want so that they can support us, no? And remind us and pressure us. That's a good pressure. All right. And so done na tayo with limitless mindset, done na tayo with limitless motivation. Now let's go to limitless methods. Ito very simple na lang to. Ang sinasabi lang naman dito is make sure that you have a specific process for accomplishing what you want to accomplish. So whatever that something is, especially an orderly, logical, or systematic way of instruction. Meaning yung sistema mo o yung process na pinagdadaanan mo on a daily basis. So that is limitless methods. Kung hindi mo pa alam ano yung limitless methods that is out there because your methods today is not working, then of course, intentional learning comes in. What do you need to learn? What new methods? What new process? Or ano yung i-improve mo sa current method mo para mas makatulong yung method into achieving your limitless goal or the limitless version of yourself. So, ito ay ano ba to? Panawagan ko to. As an agency, as a unit, as an advisor, as entrepreneurs in general, be more observant of your surroundings. The world is continually changing. That's why in terms of limitless methods, you have to take a look at ano pa yung hindi ko alam. Ano yung ginagawa ko na hindi na gumagana? What do I need to change? What do I need to tweak? Okay? So what new capabilities will bring you to the next level? Identify that. So again, sana sinusulat ninyo, or if you're able to identify it immediately, type it in the chat box. Focus on things that move the needle, prioritize. Ito, nasabi ko na to kanina, no? So daily, ito purpose mo, priority mo, kung 3 bagay lang yan, on a daily basis, ano yung dapat nagagawa ko on a daily basis? Non-negotiable ko on a daily basis or on a weekly basis. Because those things move the needle. Yun yung pag ginawa mo consistently, akala mo lang maliit yung impact, pero pag sinum up mo yun, yun yung makakapag-create ng big change or transformation, whatever that transformation may be. So prioritize. A reminder, in an online world, a busy calendar does not always mean a productive day or productive week. So please be productive in the right way. Yun, prioritize and practice being intentional. Okay, so quickly, let me just ask you, what new knowledge and skills will enable you to achieve your goal? And how and when will you learn it? So, approaching VIPs pa. Yung mindset mo kasi, kung meron ka ng empowering idea entertained, like, ano naman, kung VIP ka, pareho lang naman tayong tao. What I'm offering you is something of value. I am not after your money. I am actually protecting your money. Diba? Kung VIP siya at estate planning yan, I am actually protecting your money, your assets, everything that you worked hard for para mapunta sa pamilya mo, etc. So mindset, okay ka na, may empowering idea, entertain ka na. Malinaw yung purpose mo. May simple steps ka na. Pero ano pa kailangan mo matutunan? Okay? Approach ba? Nasaan sila? May certain language ba that I need to learn to connect with them properly? Etc. So again, that's just one example. So in relation to you, to your goal, what new knowledge and skills will help you move forward beginning today? Time management ba or priority management is something that you need to learn. Okay? Delegating ba is something you need to learn. Yan, mga ganon. Coaching is something you need to learn. Okay, just very quickly lang. Ayan, may pumasok sa chat. Tingnan natin. Very quickly, yes, pakilagay lang kung ano yung knowledge or skills that you need to learn because it will help you move forward. So si Dennis, coaching because you are an aspiring leader. Tama ba, Dennis? So coaching is a new skill that you need to learn. All right, thank you, Dennis. Who else? Priority management. Ayan, pwede nating topic yan sa susunod. Talagang sinasabi ko sa susunod, may susunod pa. No? Pwede natin maging topic yan sa isa sa mga pag-uusap natin. Priority management. Continue learning and applying yon estate planning and business insurance. So what about it? So what specifically about estate planning and business insurance ang kailangan mo pang matutunan? So yun guys, if you know what you need to learn in general, kailangan mas maging specific kayo para mas maging intentional kayo. Dayan, social media content planning. Yun, planning. At saka parang hindi planning, Dayan, kasi magaling ka na nga magplano, 'di ba? Sabi mo nga, nag-overthink ka. Baka social media content doing na. Kasi may plan ka na do na. Oo, execution. Okay? Ano tong go to Hootsuite. Ayan. And kung ano man ang mga other technology available to you. Yan, just make sure you're not using learning those as an excuse to procrastinate. Ha, Dayan? Okay. Jerica, identifying derailers and doing simple steps. Okay. So, ano yun? No? Again, you have to Be more specific. So, how do you manage the derailer? Okay. O, Dayan, execution talaga ang kailangan. Tama na yung planning, executing na. Alright, how about the others? Meron pa bang hahabol? Ano yung new knowledge or skills that you need to learn? Because that will help you overcome your LIE, being more intentional in your purpose, managing your energy better, making sure that you are consistent in terms of your small, simple steps. Okay, si Karine, coaching din. Because you're also an aspiring leader. Okay, wow, ang daming aspiring leaders sa Starbright. Alright, so we'll see you. We'll see you soon. Kakatapos lang ng ating latest batch, batch 3. Learning to sleep early and wake up early. Ayan. So, mukhang simple din, ano? But it can be a big challenge, di ba? So, how do you learn that? Ano ba yung mga, actually maraming libro na makakatulong sa'yo how to do that, di ba? Okay, so learning to sleep early and wake up early. Okay. So, hindi totoo na ang may certain generation na talagang late gumigising. It's a choice. Tama ba rin? It's a choice. Alright, so thank you so much. So, I hope, again, yung mga hindi nakapag-share na isulat ninyo, you were able to identify your knowledge and skills, and then also identify kung alam nyo na how and when will you learn it. If not, this is an exercise that you can continue. The discovery exercise was just, we just kick-started the discovery exercise today. Pero sabi ko nga sa inyo, unleashing the limitless you is not done, no, in just a matter of hours. It is a continuing process. So, ituloy nyo rin yung discovery exercise, no, and unleashing, discovering yourself more. So, ito ay simula lamang. Alright, so, empowering by the, empowered by the performance. Anong ibig sabihin? Performance coaching training. Yes. Ang ganda, di ba? Napakaganda ng coaching in general, actually. O, performance coaching din. So, ibig sabihin, gawin nyo na. Ay, sorry. Ano ba yung napunta ako sa taas? Alright. Okay, sige. So, we've talked about limitless mindset, no? Seeing the possibilities. We've talked about limitless motivation. So, purpose times energy times small, simple steps. And we've briefly talked about and identified yung limitless methods at ano pa yung kailangan yung matutunan for you to be able to unleash your limitless version. Okay, so nagawa na natin lahat yan. Again, I'm sure hindi nyo pa yan tapos, so kailangan nyo siyang ituloy. No? Kung hindi nyo pa siya na-identify lahat, you really need to set aside time to reflect on what we've discussed, what thoughts, ideas, no, that, popped out of your heads. You need to reflect on how you want to change things for yourself and for the people around you moving forward. Okay? So sabi ni Marie, it's I who can build or realize these goals. Oo nga. Tama. Ang ganda nun. Kanta ba yun? Ganda nun. Alright, so my question is, are you ready to be limitless? Are you ready to work on being limitless on a daily basis? Alam na natin, malinaw na anong limitless. Yes, ang daming S. Pag Gen Z daw to, yes. Tama ba? Yes. Kaganon si Dayan. Hintay ko yung kay Dayan na Y-A-S-S-S-S-S. Tama ba? Okay. Yes, with God's grace, correct. Basta po, tandaan natin, nasa tao ang gawa, nasa Diyos ang awa. Okay? So may gawa pa rin tayo. Yung iba kasi ginagawang excuse na, hindi, baka hindi pa time, sabi ni Lord. No? Ginagamit din natin siyang excuse most of the time. So make sure may gawa tayo. Okay? Yes, tama. Alright, so you're ready to be limitless. So ito yung challenge. First challenge, kung ready ka na maging limitless. Okay? Challenge lang to, you may or may not do it. It's up to you. Ang sabi ko naman kasi, today will just ignite that transformation towards being limitless. But the rest of it happening is really, it rests entirely in your hands. So, ito yung what's next. Again, these are recommendations. Advisors, submit your final output to your leaders. Kung ano yung mga nasulat nyo, no? gawin nyo lang siyang mas maayos or something, i-type nyo or whatever. Submit it to your leaders. And then, leaders can create a file for each of the advisor because it's something that you can always look back to. No, every time you have your one-on-one, it's not always about ilan na nakausap mo, ilan ng client meetings mo, kumusta yung pending mo na ganito. Because those are results of a greater purpose. Results yun eh. But how do you get to the result? Diba kailangan may mangyari muna na pagbabago to get a different result or to get a better result for some of you or to finally hit that MDRT for some of you. Ba? So, it's something that you need to talk about. How are your people transforming? How are you transforming? Diba? Kung ikaw may ownership ka, ikaw mismo dapat tinatanong mo sarili mo, how are you transforming? Sabi ko, ito purpose ko. Sabi ko, ito LIE ko. How am I using my empowered idea entertain? How am I doing in terms of my small, simple steps? Are my derailers still derailers? O wala na, overcome ko na siya. How am I doing in terms of ano yung new knowledge and skills na kailangan ko to become better? Diba? To achieve the design that I want, that was meant for me. So, talk about that because that's real transformation and eventually it will give you the results, not tomorrow, not today, but if you are consistent, if you and your leaders have that full accountability of helping each other become better, then this is a conversation worth having. So, ano yung mga changes na to? Pag-usapan nyo how you're changing, how you are developing, how are you becoming 1% better every day. So, leaders, create a file. Diba? Kailangan alam nyo ano yung mga sinulat na advisors, ano yung mga realizations. Advisors, be open to your leaders. They want to help you become better. Wala pong leader na gustong mapasama ang kanyang mga teammates. So, help them help you become better. Parang Jerry Maguire lang tayo doon. Ano? Leader, submit your final output to your AM. Okay, or in this case, kung sino yung may, overall na nag-oversee ng lahat. Overall na nag-oversee. Okay. AM, create a file for each of your leader as well. So you also have to know, di ba? Ano mga nasulat ng leaders mo. Revisit your progress either weekly, once every 2 weeks. Share your progress sa mga meetings. Di ba? Sino yung may wins na? Hey, na-overcome ko na yung derailer ko. Okay, my LIE is no longer an LIE. And as a result, this is what's happening, okay? On a daily basis, I'm more consistent. I have more activities. I have more energy, etc. Report your progress to the team nga at least once a month. Mid-year planning, kumustahan? So dahil nag-mid-year na tayo, maybe year-end planning. So again, these are just recommendations of how you can follow through. Because sayang naman yung mga discoveries nyo today kung hindi natin siya masisimulang aksyonan at wala rin yung naniningil sa atin moving forward. Right. So, another challenge, post it on social media. Ano yung limitless version of you? I-post mo sa social media, ipaalam mo sa mundo, paalam mo sa clients mo, ipaalam mo sa family mo, sa closest friends mo, yung mga tao na alam mong susuportahan ka at sisingilin ka kapag hindi nila nakikita yung pagbabago. Okay? So yun nga, example sa akin, the world is my laboratory. So share it. Kung ano yung gusto nyong i-share, what is that limitless version of yourself? Ako yung shinare ko, I remember at the start of the year, after going through this, yung shinare ko, I will take uncomfortable, imperfect, courageous action. That's what I declared. Okay? And of course, well, okay, or what do you want to achieve by the end of the year? Pwede rin. So this is my goal by the end of the year. And this is what I want to learn, social media branding, by the end of the year. So sample, mga sample lang yan, no? Okay, so we have started igniting the transformation by talking about your purpose, yung limitless mindset, limitless motivation, and limitless method. So I hope I was able to ignite the transformation, no? Start that spark. The rest is up to you. But if you want to know more, or if you want to, just be inspired in relation to igniting transformation, please, shameless plug, please do follow me on LinkedIn. or yung Facebook account ko, Facebook page ko, or Instagram. Di ako masyadong ma-Instagram. Maybe it's because of the age. But that is an LIE for me. Okay, that's something that I need to also overcome. So follow me on LinkedIn, Facebook, or IG para meron kayong weekly dose of igniting transformation. How is it done? I share articles there. I share experiences there, and a lot more in relation to igniting transformation. Thank you so much for having me. I now turn over the floor back to Red.